Oh yeah, no,
yeah.
actually yes.
And
I read on Discord that Austin had filled you in, Mo. I don't know how much you watched versus how much you were just told.
we watched like the climax of the tank saga.
Okay, so can we get your delayed reaction to that?
So while it was happening, of course I was like, no, oh god, I felt really stupid because we've been making these jokes that fucking Ouroboros is filled with clowns and children, but for some reason I was like, no, certainly not this evil-seeming child. No, of course not. And then when it happens, I'm like, oh god,
Oh, she has a scythe, huh?
oh, yeah, she has a scythe. And then, like, I had a moment where I had Austin pause it, and I was like, hey, Austin, I'm confused about some ages.
Yeah.
If she is, like,
11 now.
11, but she still knows Joshua, but Joshua went to live with Cassius 5 years ago, and Joshua's 16, that means she could have only known him when she was 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Yes, that is
And
accurate.
I'm like,
And she's already a member of Ouroboros at that point, and
You're correct about that relative age. I don't remember how much more detail you get on her backstory in this game. You do get more detail on it in later games as well.
Yeah.
So
is she not actually 11? Is that like a fake?
No, she's
throw-off
11.
if she's actually immortal.
No, she's
Oh,
11.
okay.
She is a real ass 11-year-old girl. But so okay, it's possible that something I'm about to say will turn out to contradict. Like they'll tell us more in this game that I just don't remember. But I don't remember for sure if it's ever established whether she and Joshua were actually in Ouroboros at the same time and knew each other before he left, because I would also buy that the other people in Ouroboros had told her about Joshua, and, like, that's why she asked Estelle about Joshua as well, and that this was someone that she was, like, had built up a mental image of and was really excited to like, get to start having as a family member, quote-unquote. I'd also buy that explanation. I
like,
don't
that
remember.
Would make sense to me, but she's talking like she's known the bitch, and so I'm like, I'm trying to, like, I don't know, and I'm also like, why is it, if Ouroboros is so good, why can they not get anyone over the age of, like, fucking 15 to join Ouroboros?
People in chat,
it's so bad.
People in chat
they
are
have to
saying
trick children.
People in chat are saying they actually did directly know one another, and that Joshua and Luve were the ones who
saved her from her backstory.
From her sad backstory, which they don't get into much in this game, but just that they are the ones who recruited her into Ouroboros, I guess.
Okay.
Is that a Trails in the Sky 3rd chapter thing?
No comment.
Okay.
But in
because
future,
it's either got to be that or Crossbell, so
yeah. In later game, you learn some of her backstory in this game, but the details are not filled into until later games. So, yeah, that seems like a good enough segue. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Trails in the Sky. I am Aram, and I'm here with Austin and Mo. Why don't you guys say hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Jello will actually not be with us tonight. This time, he himself told me...
Has confirmed.
He would probably not be here. So if he shows up late... It has nothing to do with me. Last time, we got to the bottom of all the weird shit going on behind the scenes in Grand Cell, and it turned out that there were really two people on the move. One was Captain Amalthea of the now disgraced Intelligence Division, who was leading a long-shot attempt to use a secret orbital tank combined with a gospel she got from an Ouroboros enforcer to storm the castle and free Colonel Richard.
God, that literally sounds like some real-ass QAnon shit.
Yeah.
Like you know that there are some people in Grand Cell who are like they know Colonel Richard's coming back.
Yeah. Colonel
Any day
Richard's
now.
been sending.
Any day now, and they're gonna arrest the false queen.
Yeah. Any day now, they're gonna throw out the thousands of fraudulent ballots that defeated Colonel Richard in this most recent election. Anyway, that shit was happening. But all the threatening letters that were getting sent to people, all the other weird stuff happening around the non-aggression pact, was actually more or less an arbitrary prank done by none other than our cute little child of the corn, Ren, basically just to try to make the situation more interesting, and to draw in Estelle and her group. So yeah, no, we defeated Amalthea's tank, and she's going to jail. And Colonel Richard is staying in jail, but yeah, no, it turns out we were playing hide and seek with a cold-blooded super murder girl the whole time. And she also has a giant robot of her own, that unlike the tank can fly. And yeah, so that shit happened.
Yeah, a big robot.
Yeah, so now it sounds like the next place we're supposed to be moving on to is Bose, where supposedly the Sky Bandit ship was taken and then somehow like stolen again. But
yeah,
I
got
know
word that like Mueller headed down there.
Yeah, Mueller went there, and apparently some shit happened. And I know what that shit was. I think what we're actually about to get is this game's first Joshua interlude.
Ooh.
And I know from having played this before that we are.
I just thought about our party.
Well, you'll see.
Oh no.
Also, for the first time in a while, we finally ended a chapter with me having the ability to, like, shop and do side quests without triggering any dialogue, so I went and did that off screen. They were assholes and gave us another, oh, the chapter's already over, here's a side quest that you'll probably miss.
Oh.
But this time I caught it. It was this Royal Avenue
Blue
monster.
Blanc.
I stole your...
I want you to kill this monster. I bet you didn't see that coming, bitch.
If only. Yeah, so we just heading to the landing port, I think. This is the party I'm going with for now, but I don't know how much it's gonna matter because I know some mandatory party member stuff is gonna happen in the next chapter. So we'll see who we actually end up with. Let's talk to Airship Steve over here. As with all airship clerks, they don't get dialogue.
They don't get to talk.
Yep.
Get on the ship and do your character events.
Yeah. As you can see, we're violating airship protocol by not getting on single file.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who this is. This is probably, like, Niall, I'm gonna guess?
Thank Adios, we made it in time.
Oh yeah, I'm the best.
There you go, good guess.
You're good.
Huh? Niall? And Dorothy?
Estelle.
Woo! Thought we'd missed you. We stopped by the guild, but they said you'd left already. Glad we managed to catch you before your flight.
What's wrong? I thought we told you everything about the case last night.
It ain't that. We've got something to tell you personally. You mind speaking with us, alone, like?
Me? Sure,
Go ahead, Estelle. Here around. I'll be sure to save you a seat.
Oh yeah, also, Sherazard... We've now basically finished the part of the game where you get either Shara or Agate. Shara and Annalise are done investigating, so Shara has rejoined us. Right. Thanks, Shara.
Good day then, Niall. Dorothy.
Bye-bye. Oh, that's right. Mo's actually here this time.
You take this baby.
Yeah. Okay, so what's all this about? What's so...
Hello.
Olivier. Why are you still here? Ah, think of me as a stone in the pavement, a butterfly gracing the wind. Please, speak freely, pay me no mind. I swear.
That's one hell of a talkative stone.
I thought this might be the case when I didn't see him aboard.
Shara, just a...
Come on, let's get you to your seat, my dear Lineham.
Bloop.
He is the same as always, then.
Ah, pretty much. Dorothy? You look kinda out of it. Even more so than usual, I mean. What's wrong? I thought you were off taking photos in Bose.
I actually just got back this morning. Estelle.
Wait, I remember. You were off at that old fort in the Misty Valley. The one they're using as a military train... Wait, isn't that...
Finally twigged to it, huh? That's the base the bandits raided last night. Dorothy here was literally on the scene when those thugs took their ship back.
Oh, man, okay. So you came out here to tell us what happened? Aw, thanks, I appreciate it.
To tell you what happened. Yeah, you might say that.
Huh?
Hell with it. It's 1,000 words or a picture. Dorothy, hand it over.
Yes, sir.
Oh, wait, HK51.
Hands over Mueller's head.
Estelle.
Yes, Annalise did leave.
Yeah, Annalise scooted off.
So, don't go crazy about this, okay? Pictures don't always tell the whole truth forever, or something. Or did I just insult Mom?
What's all this about? Why do you look so serious?
I took this picture.
Let's see. I recognize Miss Tomboy the Bandit over there. And that would be... What?
I'm holding off on giving this photo to the army for the moment. I won't run it in the paper either. I'll let you deal with it how you want.
Oh, that's very kind of them to,
Give up money.
yeah, to give up a juicy shot for her feelings. That's very kind.
Yeah, well, everyone in Liberal that you met before, they all know about Joshua by now.
Is dead.
They're all going to tell you, "Oh, I heard about what happened, Estelle. I'm so sorry that your boyfriend joined the secret organization that we are not supposed to know about." Or something.
Please, this way.
Ooh, they put camo on it.
Seems to be in perfect condition. Your men have been maintaining it since its capture, then.
Well, we've used it for flight practice a number of times. Even flew it myself a few times.
I'm curious. As a man with experience, how would you say it handles?
Amazingly, I'd say. Its speed and agility are superior to even our military patrol ships. It's one of the high-speed classes made by the Rhineford Company some years back, right? That was a bit of a surprise. Begging your pardon, Major, I always tend to think of airships as a Liberlian thing, you know.
None taken. And yes, it's ours, but the armor is frighteningly thin compared to your ships, and it carries few weapons. At the same time, however, it's far too expensive and non-expendable to use as a scout vessel. Airships of this type, frankly, have little military value.
Ah, I see. Well, it's a good ship, though. Feels like a waste.
In Arabonia, ships of this type are really little more than toys of the nobility and newly wealthy.
Novo Riche, those fucks.
Indeed. I'm sure those bandits obtained it in a similar fashion.
Right, they're the family of Baron Capua, correct?
Former Baron Captain. With the loss of their land, the family's been stripped of the title as well. In fact, the creditor who issued the original title loan on this airship has requested we return it to them.
I see. Sounds like a bit of a mess.
Regardless, the fact of the matter is, former Imperial nobility have caused Liberal a great deal of hardship. You have my apologies.
Ah, don't worry, it wasn't that big a problem. So, when would you like to take it?
Now, Stab! In a few days at the earliest. I would imagine you're busy with a few things as well.
Ah, no, it's nothing. Dregs of the old intelligence division is all. It's really just the final thrashings of a dying beast. We'll have them all in stocks before the month's out, mark my words.
It's probably Dorothy.
Wow, it's way different from the last time I was here. Yep, here she is. Ooh, the Sky Bandit ship. I didn't know it was still here. Neat. Oh, it's so nice. Very cutely lit by the night sky and everything.
Excuse me, Missy. You mind getting permission before snapping pictures?
Immersion?
You're in my light. Scoot over.
Permersion? You mind getting permersion?
Oh. Oh, and the misty valleys all glowy and stuff from the light of the moon. Oh, it's so magical and cute. Oh, say cheese. Heart to the sky.
Listen to me, woman! Who is that?
Her? Liberal news photographer, if I remember right. She visited, or like pushed her way in, really, to write an article on the training ground we're running. She had an appointment earlier. Didn't think she'd be around, this late.
Ooh. I've never seen a uniform like that. And you're really tall, too. Hey, what squad are you a member of?
No, I'm...
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. Sorry. I'm Dorothy Hyatt. I'm a camerawoman for the Liberal News. I'm here to get a lot of pictures of the new training grounds for a special edition.
I'm Mueller of the Erebonian Imperial Military, here on a diplomatic mission on behalf of my country.
No way! Erebonian Army man? Wow, I've never seen one of you guys before. I was living in Gransel during the war, you see.
Is that so?
There's her wrangler.
Sir, may I have a moment?
What is it, soldier?
Communication from headquarters, sir. There's been a change in the movements of the intelligence remnants.
Ruh-roh.
Man, I'm tired. Isn't it time to change watch yet?
Who the hell think a level 2 alert would be this boring, gay? Wish
well,
that girl would come back this way at least.
Not tired anymore. Wait, that chick with the glasses? You got weird tastes, man.
Hey, she's unique, sure, but did you see her? She's got that cute nerd thing going on. I'm just saying I wouldn't mind getting to know her, you know?
I don't know what the fuck this voice is.
Go indulge your camera fetish once you're on break. Still, what the hell are those intel leftovers even thinking? Hiding out in the Ravenue mine like a bunch of monsters. The hell, man?
Who knows with those guys? The minds of crazy elites like them ain't like yours or mine, my friend. Good work, you two.
I love this new Muppet team. It's
Captain, sir.
Captain, all's clear, sir. Right, good, listen up. The remnants of the intelligence division showed up in Gransel. All members, including former Captain Amalthea, are in custody.
For serious, sir?
For real? Ain't that bad?
We're standing down from alert then, sir? About that. What they're calling a giant flying orbital puppet showed up in the capital. We're currently searching for its whereabouts.
Flying puppet? Like a doll?
You sure HQ isn't, pulling your leg, sir? Well, if I know, Private. Regardless, we're to maintain alert status until dawn. Sorry, gentlemen, but I need you to remain at your posts.
Oh, yes, sir.
Understood, sir.
Oh.
You gotta be kidding. Giant flying puppet? What, someone launch a huge toy out of a cannon or something?
Who knows? You heard the captain, though. Intel guys are done and dusted. We ain't gonna get attacked out here. All we gotta do is stand around until we get relieved.
Yeah. Huh?
What's up?
Thought I heard...
He's about to get fucking killed by a ninja. I'm dying. Oh no!
Ah!
He's dead!
Hey, what's wrong? Oh! Oops, dart in your neck. My apologies.
Is he just kissing all of them with the same mouth poison he used on
God, I hope so. I'm gonna guess this is Don. It might be Kyle. We'll see in a second.
Ha! Not bad, Joshua.
Yeah, probably
That
not.
guard was a long-lost cousin of mine.
Yeah. Impressive. That was, what, half an instant?
Yeah, that was kind of cool.
It was nothing. Knocking out inattentive guards like this is trivial.
Huh, oh yeah, I bet. Jeez, can't you take a compliment at least once?
Are you sure the Bobcat's here, though? I would have thought they'd move it to that fort across the lake.
All the information I have says it's here. They're even using it for flight training, so it should be in working order. Heh, well that suits us just fine. We'll need the Bobcat's ignition key to start it up, though. Got a plan for getting that? I suspect the guard captain we saw has it. They're probably keeping it until they hand it over to the Imperial Army along with the ship.
In other words, we need to crack some skulls to get it back.
Let's avoid killing anyone if we can. I'd rather not make more of an enemy out of the Royal Army than absolutely necessary. We should hide and avoid confrontation with any patrolling guards.
Oh boy, you sure make it sound simple. Not that I'll complain about not killing anyone, though.
Naturally. The Capua family will never resort to murder on my watch. Forget about the part where I was mind controlled.
Yeah, oh, I never forget that part.
True, but so much for our great run of villainy, huh? Maybe that guy was right.
Hey, what's so funny?
It's nothing. We've got no time. Let's begin.
Okay.
Finally.
All right, let's do this.
So we're playing these guys. You can finally see Joshua's new artwork.
Oh, we just have Joshua?
Yeah, he's the only one who actually fights. Also, he's level 72.
Oh.
What?
Been
where we
holding
always-
back a little bit, huh?
He gets his memories back, and suddenly he remembers how to not fucking eat shit on the battlefield.
Pretty much, actually, yeah. No, that is the explanation.
Now I
Son of a
can't.
bitch.
Now I don't miss nearly as often.
Curious, can we put our own... No, okay, we have a completely separate inventory. We cannot
Yeah.
really change anything. Let's just make him right up at the front so that I don't end up being stupidly not able to get to enemies when we start.
I see that we're getting the,
Single! Good joke.
I see that we're getting all of the advantages of nothing while still having a big tail that can easily be grabbed
Yeah.
from behind.
Yeah!
This is that room we used as our headquarters.
Huh, seems like they're doing the same. Even put a phone in here.
And they left it unguarded. Talk about careless.
Looks like this is the guard captain's room. If we wait in ambush here... they're already back. We'll hit them when they come in.
Huh?
What?
Huh? Too late.
Damn.
Oh.
Oh, they're
all right.
NPCs. Okay. I actually didn't remember that.
Fucking Joshua and the goddamn tree. Fuck everyone's holding
Ooh, he's got all his, like...
True dual strike.
Yeah, he's got all his upgraded crafts, too.
Here's how I really hit you twice.
Let's try it out.
Nice.
Oh, he can still get fainted, though.
Great. Eat a bomb. Why does Dawn get so close?
Because he wanted
So
to
he
bash
can't
that
miss.
guy over the head with a cannon.
Good, he has it.
Ah! Well, that was easy!
Hell of a takedown, though.
Hey, Joshua. Were you going easy on us the last time we fought?
Huh? What do you mean?
I mean, you're crazily, superhumanly strong and fast. You aren't even the same person you were when we fought you back then.
I wasn't holding back. Let's just say my switch hadn't been flipped.
You're... what?
I'll spare you the details. It's enough to say that with that switch flipped, I am utterly focused on logistical analysis and action which will further my goals. That's the only difference.
Okay, I think I get it. Well, not really.
The power used is the same, but now you're using it in a more effective manner. That it? That's one way to think of it, yes.
Well, either way, you're quite the beast now. I think you could even cross swords with that special ops lieutenant at this point.
Ah, right, that Lawrence guy. He was a society agent, wasn't he?
Yeah, let's just tell the Sky Bandits about it. Why not?
No, I couldn't defeat him. My training and abilities are specialized in covert operations and guerrilla warfare. In a one-on-one fight, the Blade Lord would defeat me in moments.
The Blade Lord?
The Blade Lord.
You mean the Lawrence guy, right?
Blade Lord, yes.
Blade Lord?
Blade Lawrence.
As long
Blade
as he is
Lord?
there, I cannot fight the Society head-on. I can only live up to my namesake, the Black Fang. All I can do is bite at them from the darkness.
Joshua, that's
Mmm.
dumb as hell.
I'm just thinking about some tasty baked macaroni.
Yeah.
That's, kinda heavy. It doesn't cover half of it, really. We don't have time for this. Come, we need to move.
I love how they no-sold that.
The Blade
The
Lord.
Blade
What?
Lord.
They're just like, dude, you're being
Ooh.
real cringe right now, Josh.
Let's see. Well,
Maybe mind?
oh,
Or unless
yeah.
he needs that.
Well, nah, he doesn't need. I mean, I guess it gives him healing.
Yeah, that's probably useful.
I don't think we need information. We get the elemental weaknesses even without it, so it doesn't really serve much purpose, to be honest. I'm just gonna...
Right, all start for blah blah blah. This is bad. Kyle, hand me one of those S2 bombs I gave you, quickly. Sure. Die.
Oh man, the smoke
What
bombs
the-
really are on our side now.
Yeah.
Can't stay awake.
The sleepy bomb. Shit. Holy crap, that was quick.
S2 sleeping gas bomb, huh?
That took effect far faster than any gas bomb I know of. You blend it yourself? I did.
Oh my god.
The recipe's a trade secret, though.
I'm dying, guys. Can I be honest with you right now? Like, I'm experiencing really severe cringe because I see what they're doing. They're just like, look how cool he was. This is the Black Fang that he used to be when he was a 7-year-old boy. And I can't. Like, I'm struggling.
Whatever, Ray. Let's keep moving.
Oh,
Yeah, if you're done
God.
typing on your DeviantArt there. Feather brooch.
I don't have a DeviantArt.
I'll accessorize. Oh, prevents
I have
fate.
a live journal. And right
What did
now,
what did
I'm
chat
feeling
say here?
murderous.
I've removed Estelle on my Friendster.
Oh, these guys.
I can't get in the door. This door is even more powerful than the blade lord.
I can't get in.
1,000 times more powerful than the Black Fang.
The Black Fang, who's just a weak little baby bitch compared to the Blade
There are still
Lord.
monsters in here.
Who's the Blade Lord again?
Lude.
The Blade Lord is his enforcer name, yeah. Bonk. Yeah, fuck that owl.
Get fucked, bird.
There was a period of time where I was really trying to place who came first, Joshua or Sasuke. And after
Yeah,
doing
we
some
found
research,
out it was pretty
they're
close.
very close. Like in development at the same time. Because I was like, okay, well, these are both like
It
like,
was just
if
something about the year 2003,
Hmm.
where it was just like, yep, we're all on the same page. We want this exact angsty anime boy.
Because I was like, one came first, you know? Who was the chicken and who was the egg? And Sasuke still beat out Joshua by a smidgen of time,
Yeah, it was
But,
just a few months.
but not by a lot. Like, if you
Yeah.
line up how long video games take versus, you know, manga and everything.
Oh,
Dorothy's having a salad.
such a
Ah.
wonderful meal.
Such a wonderful meal. I'm moved to tears.
Huh, hearing you say that makes it worth the work. Da-ba-dee-dee-doo-da-ba-dee-da-ba-die.
Falls over, foaming at the mouth.
Oh no!
Oh, I'd rather say so, yes.
Should we do something?
It's like manna from heaven compared to the slop they feed us in the Imperial military. Let's see. Corned beef that tastes of nothing but salt. Beans so overcooked they have no texture. And bread that is more than a bit stale. You'll always find those three at least.
Ah!
Oh, he's dying in front of my salad. Is that why you guys attack people so often? Because your food is yucky? Is that why you're imperialists?
That's, Well, I'd certainly like to believe we're not that kind of country. Still, feeding a large army takes a great deal of food, and serving low-quality food allows it to be done more cheaply. That does factor into why the meals served in our military are lacking, I imagine.
Wow. Sucks to be you guys.
He's just dead.
Has Dorothy stolen Josette's accent?
Yeah. I'm fucking dying over here, guys.
Dorothy.
Joshua, what's up?
Oh, the people within are eating. They probably won't be getting up for a while. Let's just sneak past.
Let's keep moving. By which I mean backtrack, because I think there might be a chest the other way.
They narrowly avoided getting kissed by Joshua.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Oh, I'm trying to remember. Oh, yeah, okay. This is the room that I bypassed. Okay, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Oh, cool, 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 cool.
Cool, 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 cool.
Cool, 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 cool.
Preemptive owl attack.
I do appreciate Dorothy's bird
Mm-hmm.
in that moment.
Dorothy shitting over Arabonia.
Being like, hey, why is your country so needlessly aggressive and imperialist? And he's just like, ooh, we were having such a nice meal before you said that. I understand it comes not from malice, but ouch.
So many chests. You've got a whole inventory to restock.
I'm hoping that I can just barely get this Joshua level and get some CP. Because there is going to be a boss fight.
You don't say.
Are you going
That's
to
that
fight? Are you just
Let's
gonna
move
kill
out.
the ship?
Are we just gonna beat up Mueller?
We'll see.
I would love that. Let's beat up Mueller.
Oh, Mueller's a good boy. Don't.
I love Mueller, but he is a character who is designed to suffer, and so I'm on board with it.
I'm just going back.
I think
'cause
you got everything.
I got everything. I'm trying to spawn like one more monster because I
Oh,
think
I
we're
see.
at the end of the dungeon, and one more fight would get the level up, so I'd get the free heal and everything.
Ah, shit.
Curse you!
Seems like they might be not like a spawning.
Yeah, that's kind of the feeling that I'm getting.
Also, is everybody poisoned or something? I'm seeing like this weird green fog.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. I think it's. Hang on. Does it only happen when we're running? No, it's.
Yeah.
It's like always. I think it's like meant to be. Oh, this floor is dusty, so we'll put a little dust
okay.
particle effect on your run or something. Anyway, it's not the end of the world. It just would have been nice. Maybe there'll be a monster up these stairs, but I think these stairs, yeah. Ah! My beautiful, perfect Bobcat! How I've missed you!
Oh, looks like they kept it fixed up at least.
Just what you'd expect from the Liberlian Royal Army. They know how to treat an airship, if nothing else.
Oh, Ziggy Soul in chat. There's a serious lack of chest messages. Yeah, my apologies.
I know this is a happy reunion, but we were very short on time. We have the ignition key. Let's get in the air. Right. Just give me a second here.
Let us enjoy the moment a little.
Alrighty, all aboard.
Over there!
Oh, they're not gonna get away with it.
Hells!
Damn it, they found us. The Sky Bandits!
How'd they?
They must be the ones who knocked out the captain. Get them!
No choice then. They
Die.
have to die.
Nap time, subbers. It's time for them to die.
Sorry, I made a typo in my text box. It said hells, but I actually just meant hello.
Sky Bandits! Hello!
Welcome.
Oh, Josette. That damage is hot garbage. Oh my god.
They're ganging up.
They're like, yeah, Kyle throws bombs.
Oh
Let's
no!
go.
Oh, see,
Oh, Joshua!
see, he hasn't changed completely.
Come on, Josh. I thought you were doing fucking complex math in your head to make yourself extra elite. You. Oh. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he blinded me on my
tough.
crit turn. What an asshole.
Yeah.
We'll go for it. Huh! Nope.
Are you...
He has an excuse this time,
oh,
though.
Joshua's back. Ah, it's good to see him in his primo miss game. Okay.
Oh, oh.
Luckily, it doesn't matter at all what happens to these
Yeah.
guys. They're not like NPCs we have to protect.
They're not essential.
Yeah.
They're doing exactly what they should be doing then, which is taking damage away from Joshua.
And down for the count.
That won't be the last of them. I'll hold them here. Get the Bobcat ready for launch.
Right!
We'll be just a minute. Josette, why aren't you boarding?
My brothers can get the bobcat in the air just fine. I'm gonna stay here and back you up.
But
Ah, no but. You know, you try acting all cool, but you're kinda nearsighted.
huh?
Despite the whole blah, emotional distance, you are my chess pieces thing, you've been really helping us out a lot.
Like, the line in this game that almost makes Josette's existence worthwhile.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you really think we are just gonna like dump you here and run at this point?
Well, I do think I'm a fairly good judge of character, especially with someone who wears their heart on their sleeve, like a certain bandit I know.
Psst. Hey, who wears their heart on their sleeves? I could say the same about you, Buster.
I thought it was a bit noisy in here, I'm assuming.
Yas. What?
The Kapua Sky Bandits. What perfect timing you have. And he's with you, no less. You remembered me.
What the? Oh crap! What's an Erebonian army guy doing here? And wait a second, you know him?
We've met. Briefly. You're here to collect the ship prior to the pact signing, I suspect. Exactly. To be perfectly frank, I could not care less if you take that ship and fly it to the moon. Now that I'm here, however, I cannot simply let you pass.
Fly it to the moon. Let it play among the stars.
Play among the stars. Allow me to introduce myself properly. I am Major Mueller Vander of the Imperial Army's 7th Armored Division. Be careful. This won't be a normal fight. I'd say that's due more to you, Joshua. Regardless. On your guard!
Oh, she actually is in this fight. I didn't even remember Josette being here.
I'm very excited. I want to see.
So the only, like, trick to this fight, quote-unquote, is to clock up and
Cheese
clock
him.
down.
Yeah.
So that you get, like, 3 turns for every 1 turn he gets. Let's see. Do we need to save CP for anything?
I mean,
I don't
doing
have
a
an-
20 CP thing wouldn't hurt.
Yeah. I guess I can keep AT delaying him also. That'd be pretty funny.
God.
Oh, okay. He can't be delayed. Fair enough. Ah!
Oh, Joshua!
I actually don't remember if you need to win this fight or not. It's
It's
possible.
probably worth AP.
Yeah, it's possible that you don't, but you definitely can.
Yeah, this doesn't seem impossible.
See, the thing I don't remember is I don't remember if he, like, suddenly uses an S-craft or something. Oh!
Oh!
Well, it's fine. She was doing, like, 9 damage per hit anyway.
I'll see you in hell!
Oh, he did. Alright,
Let's see.
Joshua. I believe in you.
God. Oh no!
Oh, you missed.
Oh!
Sorry,
Who am you?
I passed my curse on to you.
Oh, don't do that. Come on.
Come on, man.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit and you know it.
Oh God,
Oh,
I'm not
shit.
even
I
doing
am
that
you.
to him. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Ugh, damn.
Excellent.
Not done yet.
What the hell? Go down already, you Saka.
Master level swordplay. And your last name is Vander. I think I can guess who Olivier must be in that case. If we're discussing identities, yours was certainly a surprise. Joshua Stray, lost child of Hamel. What?
What?
As we thought. I guess even that idiot's guesses can be right sometimes.
Oh Sharingan has been activated.
May I ask then, Major Vander? How do you know about that?
Why is Major in quotes? He's not. He is a major.
Major Vander.
Nothing about that is fake.
So you do have a killer's gleam in your eye after all. I'll give you all I have then, Enforcer.
Wait, no! Finally, they started.
Time to go, kiddos! Hey, what the hell? What's all
These
this?
two powering up.
Anyway, we're leaving. Just sails off without them.
And it lives! Oi, Josette, Joshua, hop on!
Right. Joshua, come on, what are you doing?
Huh.
Super Saiyan, get on the fucking ship, man.
Wah! Ah!
Ah! Ooh! Snap, snap, snap.
Did you guys see that? Did you guys see those people steal that ship? I did.
Oh, hell!
No, I missed. What happened to the commander?
Get Hack and Gate on the line!
Or, just...
Just walk into the wall.
Yeah.
Huh? I think I've seen that boy somewhere before. Huh? What does this mean? I gotta tell Niall.
I wonder which of us really escaped here. I'm greener than I thought, I suppose. Even so, Hommel, huh?
Man, for once in a Trails game, the enemy is like, man, it's probably
Yeah.
good that I didn't continue
is-
fighting.
This is bullshit. Seems I've no choice but to help him after all.
Nice. Oh,
Can't believe this. This is definitely Joshua. Tossing on a scarf. Trying to look cool, huh? I hope you're taking care of yourself. Joshua really is still in Liberl. What's he doing helping those bandits? Why won't he let me help him? Joshua, you idiot. Doing crazy stuff like attacking an army base. And your eyes are so cold. Like when we first met. And why do you look like you're getting along so well with that stupid tomboy?
yes. Estelle,
What?
are you yelling over Boyd?
Oh, Shara, sorry.
Oh, I thought I heard your dulcet tones all the way from across the ship. I was worried when you just wandered off like that, Estelle. What's wrong? Air sickness finally getting to you?
No, don't worry. I'm not sick or anything, really.
Well, alright. The weather's fantastic today. To think, there are people plotting dark deeds under a peaceful sky like this. Goddess, what fools these mortals be.
Yeah.
Estelle, honey, you don't need to suffer alone, alright? I won't ask what you talked about with Niall, but always remember, you have friends you can rely on, and you'll always, always have me. Of course, if you don't really want to sort it out on your own, that's fine. But every one of us wants to help you if we can. Don't forget that.
Shara,
That's all. Don't worry. It'll be a while before we reach Bose. The ship will be stopping in Roland on the way, though, so remember to get in your seat before then.
I will. Relying on others, huh? Maybe speaking to everyone for a bit will clear my head.
Yeah, gotta get your social link up.
Yeah. What about, what's your story, passenger?
It wasn't so long ago. This is...
Sorry, that was a pro forma question. I don't actually care. What's up?
Ah. Well, fuck you then. Rude little shit. Estelle, what's up?
Oh, just having my usual walk around the ship.
Ah, right. Huh, I'm kind of amazed you don't get bored with it.
Why do you treat me like a hyperactive palm? We've just got time before we hit Bose, is all.
Enough time for a quick nap, at least. So, Bose up next, huh? Ruans, Ice, Grand Cell. Wonder what the Society will try throwing at us next.
Yeah. Nothing would be the best answer, but I have a feeling we won't be that lucky.
You too, huh? Well, let's hit the ground running and get to investigating those bandits once we land, yeah?
Wait, what?
Why the surprise? It's possible they're working for the Society. You said it yourself, remember?
Yeah, I did, but come to think of it, I don't think that's all that likely, you know? Yeah, it's sort of stupid.
Huh.
I mean, we fought them a number of times, right? They didn't really seem to be the kind of baby eaters the Society usually brings on, I think.
Or the babies.
Yeah.
Well, whatever. I'm sure we'll hear the details from old Lugren when we get to Bose.
Good old Lugnut. Yeah, we will.
We'll have to pass through Roland before we reach Bose, so this will be a bit of a trip. Go ahead and walk off some of that nervous energy if you want.
Ah, Estelle, where'd you disappear off to?
Oh, I just went to get some fresh air.
I see. So, I heard we'll be landing in a town called Roland on our way. That's your hometown, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Well, to be specific about it, our house is just a bit outside the city limits. Dad wanted it that way, apparently.
Huh. Interesting. A house built by Master Cassius. Must be quite a place.
I don't know about that. I mean, I'm not sure if I'd say it's fabulous or anything, but it is really comfy. It holds lots of memories for me of Dad, Mom, and Joshua too.
I see.
Oh, Zin, it's okay, really. If we were staying in Roland, I'd invite you over. Next time, for sure.
I'll look forward to it. By the way, Estelle, when we arrive in Bose, you mind accompanying me on some training?
Huh? This seems kind of sudden.
Back at the Grand Cell Guild House, not only did I miss the sleep agent in the cookies, but I was unable to awaken myself. It's obvious I need to retrain in some areas I've been neglecting.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know how good a training partner I'd be for an A-rank bracer, but you want me, you've got me.
That's settled then.
He's like, I need to train by poisoning myself little by little until I gain immunity. Hello, Estelle.
Chloe, so this is where you've been hiding.
Yeah, it's a lovely view, isn't it? I'm guessing you're on one of your airship walks.
Yeah, kind of felt the need.
What's happened to Joshua?
What? How did you...
Thought so. So that was what Niall wanted to talk to you about.
Bees. Did you just bait me, princess?
Sure you can.
Well, I am the possible heiress to a nation.
Perfect guard this, you fucking casual.
Let's just say I'm well educated in the secret royal bargaining tactics and leave it at that.
I'm no match for you, really. Yeah, it's about Joshua, alright.
So Joshua is safe, and even still in the borders of Libro? But there's some element to it that means you can't be happy about it. Is that about it? Oh, that's it, isn't it?
Chloe, you aren't a princess. You're a freaking mind reader. You ask me, you've got this queen thing in the bag.
Oh, thanks. Still, that's good. Joshua's safe. Even knowing he's okay is a relief.
Yeah, I was happy to find that out too, but
Still.
Chloe, you remember when we went to arrest Dalmor, right? And how Joshua responded when Dalmor threatened me with that gun?
I do, yes.
If I said that Joshua's eyes are like that right now, what would you think?
Oh, I'd...
Sorry, Chloe. I shouldn't really drop questions like that on you without context.
No, it's fine. I can understand, at least a little, why you're so worried.
Yeah. And, on a note that's absolutely in no way related at all. Like, yeah, totally has nothing to do with anything, totally hypothetical, but, what would you say if I said, while I'm here worrying my butt off over him, he's with another girl?
How old?
About the same age as us.
To answer this hypothetical question, I would find myself uninterested in any excuses Joshua would have to make.
I know, right? It'd be totally out of line.
Certainly. But what are you thinking? Like, just what are you thinking, Joshua?
Yeah, my current plan is to have Olivier sing at him for an hour, and then we'll hear everything.
Yeah. Yeah, girl. Let's do it. Fuck that guy. Yeah.
Thanks, Chloe. I feel a little bit better now.
You're welcome, Estelle. I'm glad I could help.
Once I get my head on a bit straighter, I'll tell everyone what's happened. Can you keep quiet until then?
Yeah.
I'll just assume that you can.
course.
You're doing it right now.
I think I'll head back to my seat.
Okay, see you later. Props her up against the window. See, what I like about this protagonist is that when something upsets her, she's like, man, I guess I should talk to people about it and seek reassurance while being honest with them about why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling, even if I don't feel it's right of me. Instead of just being like, I gotta keep this deep.
The forbidden blade in my blood rage.
Yeah. Not naming any names, Reen Schwarzer.
Mm-hmm.
This game.
Tita, what Cha doing?
Oh, Estelle. I was kind of thinking about things.
Things? Like what?
Well, Estelle, I'm not really reliable, am I?
Huh?
You seem like you're worried about something. But is it something I can't help with?
Oh, oh man, even Tita sees right through me.
I knew it. I knew it was kind of selfish to ask to come along, and I'm not really much of help. And I couldn't even stop Ren. I'm holding you back, aren't I?
Tita. Oh, you little dummy. You're worried about that?
But she was evil.
Yeah, she's a psychopath, but I'm not really worried. You see, we're away from her now. She's everyone else's
She
problem.
can't hurt us.
It's more like I'm confused about something. She'll never get us in the sky unless she has a giant flying robot she can chase us down on.
But Estelle, she does.
What? Shit!
I knew she was evil when she bit into an ice cream cone with her teeth. Oh, I knew.
I don't think it's really something anyone can solve for me, so I just need some time to think on my own, okay?
But, Estelle, isn't there anything I can do to help?
You bet there is. This is so relaxing. So soft, so cuddly, so warm. I could squeeze you all day.
Estelle, you're crushing me.
Remember when we were in that box, Tita?
Yes.
Well,
Me too.
There's Tita, having you along is a big help, okay? I don't just mean your mechanical knowledge, even though that's part of it. Just seeing you smile cheers me up a lot.
Oh.
Even Ren looked like she had a lot of fun when she was playing with you, right? Now, maybe that was all just an act to fool us so she could do evil Ouroboros stuff or something. But you know what? Somehow, I can't believe it was all a lie. You reached her. I know it.
You really think so?
No.
I don't know.
Ha! There's that smile.
I'm crying.
There's that indifference.
Excellent. Your smile is the best, you know?
Licks
Now-
tears.
Now, you're all so cute and huggable when you're all sniffly and sad, so let's do that one next.
Yeah. Shove.
Oh,
St-
Estelle.
starts breaking her fingers one by one.
Thank you, Estelle. Thank you. I'm gonna go back to my seat, okay?
Okay, see you in a bit.
Weeping.
Yikes.
I see. No, actually, the reporter came to talk to Estelle. Estelle seemed bothered after they spoke. I did wonder what... Well, that answers that. Yes, that's fine. We needn't report anything to the Royal Army yet. I imagine he has predicted all of this anyway. I called it perfectly, no? Well, to be honest, it was little more than a wild guess. But I suppose even jokes can be true sometimes. Even the bad ones. I know. You needn't raise your voice so, my friend. Regardless, you're to see our preparations the moment you return to the Imperial capital. Yes, so that he might intervene. Possible. As always, you have my special thanks. Ah, Joshua, to think you'd be a match for Mueller. I suppose I should have expected nothing less from one of Ouroboros' chosen. Still, that's one guess I dearly wish I hadn't been true. What's true now?
Ruh-roh.
I speak out loud when I'm alone.
Estelle! What the heck are you whispering about down here? You and... Huh? Olivier, who were you talking to? Ah, whatever could you mean? Do you truly believe I would engage in a secret soiree with a woman other than my Estelle? I can only pray, but come on. I know I heard you talking with someone. Oh my, you heard me talking to myself, did you? Talking to yourself? Well, talking to myself like a madman wouldn't be quite accurate. I was going over lines from a play I once performed in, wherein I was the leading man. Play lines? But why here? Our destination...
You know, stop that. Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me.
So help me, so help me. Our destination, Bose, is the closest city in Liberl to my homeland. As we draw closer to it, I must confess I feel the pull of homesickness.
Hello.
I fear that memories of home cannot help but tumble from my mouth. Oh. Okay. Do you think I have cottage cheese for a brain or something? Well, you know, there's a lot of suspicious things about you, Olivier. I remember you were talking with Dad about something secret, too. You mind coming straight with me about why you're really here?
Yeah.
To think you've become such a bloodhound for the truth. You've grown, Estelle. I've had good teachers. So talk already, Mr. Erebonian suspicious person. Allow me to relieve some of your worries. In exchange for my silence, I would ask that you grant me that small favor. You are troubled over the theft of the bandit airship, yes? I do not think that will prove to be a problem. What? Why not? You recall our earlier conversation. The fact that the bandits are led by former Erebonian nobility is an embarrassing blemish on the Empire's image. Leberl does not wish to exacerbate the issue any more than we do, however, as it could impede the signing of the pact. So, if anything, the theft of the ship at this exact moment conveniently sweeps aside a problem. Is that really how it would work? Well, if the bandits return to their old ways in Leberl's skies, that will be a different story. I find it unlikely they would be so foolish, however. That's true. Nothing else, Joshua won't let them steal from others. Wait, how do you know they won't return to piracy? Why did you agree? Now then, I think I shall return to my seat. Would you care to join me? I think I'll pass. Hey, Olivier, can I ask you one thing before you go? Naturally. Okay, look. There's a lot I don't know about you, and you seem to like to keep your distance from everyone. But even so, I think you're a really important part of the team. I believe, and maybe it's crazy as hell, I don't know, but I do, that I can trust you, no matter what. Oh, geez, that came out kind of sappy. What I'm saying is, Hey, what's with the drippy dinner plate eyes? Oh, it's nothing. You've touched my heart, my fair Estelle. You need not fear. I shall not betray your trust, nor do I find your trust and love a burden. I give myself gladly to your cause. Love has nothing to do with it, but thanks, Olivier. Of course. So, if you'll pardon me. That was really close, holy fucking shit.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite scenes in this game.
What?
Also, hi, I am here. I'm not really at liberty to be reading right now because I'm animating, but I
That's
need background noise, so I'm here.
Okay.
Well, it looks like they're giving us the old...
The classic airship shuffle.
Okay, I thought there was a secret person we had to talk to a second time, like that previous time.
There was. You've missed 12 AP.
Yes.
Oh, hey!
You should probably find your seat, Estelle. There's going to be turbulence. It really is dangerous to stand during a landing like this.
Okay. Huh?
Oh my! I sure hope someone knows how to fly this ship.
What in the name of Gehenna? How can we have entered a cloud at this altitude?
We didn't enter a cloud, sir. We're descending. This doesn't seem like a cloud, though. It's more like a...
Captain, transmission from Roland Air Traffic Control. The city and surrounding area has been engulfed in a deep fog.
What?
Interesting.
What the heck?
Wow, it's completely white.
Did we enter a cloud bank?
Possibly, but this also seems
something
Is-
happening, it's probably Ouroboros.
Is this usual when landing an airship? I sure as hell have never seen anything like this.
Nor have I.
Ladies and gentlemen, please,
Well, that's a relief.
Just like to aid our landing. Thank you for your patience.
Fog? Roland does get fog, but it's usually just like a thin fuzz, isn't it?
Yes, I don't ever remember seeing it this thick. This really worries me. What if it's another member of Ouroboros, a big cloud of fog?
What if the boss of this chapter is Huff and Puff?
It's me,
Hi, I'm
a cloud.
I'm a big cloud-themed clown. Hello.
Who is also a child.
I'm also a baby.
It's
I'm
like
6
Boss
years
Baby.
old.
I'm 13, but my body is 65! Holy.
I was gonna say, is there a gross archetype we haven't hit of Ouroboros yet? I can't remember.
Mm,
It's completely white.
yeah, you can't see anything. It looks like the Port Authority is grounding all flights until the fog clears. I think we'll want to visit the guardhouse, or the guild house here.
Atten, attention, Ouroboros. We get it, you vape.
Thought so too, huh?
Huh? Why?
The fog is deep and strange enough that even you and Sherazard comment on it, Estelle. It's possible the Society is behind this. Somehow.
Only Roland and Bose remain unmolested by their hands. This is serious enough that I'm not even going to make a joke about that. It is possible. Their next experiment shall be here then, and not in Bose. Chapter 4, The Mist Demon's Target.
Very exciting.
I remember this chapter being like extremely short. I do not remember a fucking thing about it.
Yeah.
I certainly wasn't expecting you all to show up now, of all times. You were headed to Bose, last I heard.
We were, yes. The paranoid little part of me can't help but wonder if this is intentional.
Well, I'm not going to complain about having you around. Anyway, I do believe this is the first time we've seen each other since you went off to train, Estelle. You look right at home in that new outfit.
Aw, Ina, you'll make me blush.
Mr. Vathic, my Lady Claudia, Miss Russell, I believe this is the first we've met. I'm Ina, the receptionist for the Roland branch.
It's pronounced Valthek. The L is reverse silent.
Ah, a pleasure
Be
to
nice
meet you
to
all.
me.
The pleasure is mine, Miss Aina.
Oh, it's Miss Ilna.
You see, it's pronounced Valthek because Elnon stole my L, as with all other L's in his line of sight.
Oh, that makes good sense. Nice to meet you.
Haha! Good to meet you at last, Ina. I've heard a lot about you.
Really? I wonder. Oh, and Olivier's here too. What are you doing over there, Olivier?
Don't mind me. I was certainly not flashing back to memories of the destruction of my liver. Just, for the record.
What?
Just let him be, Ina. Oh, and I'm guessing you know Agate, Ina.
We've met, yeah. I don't come by Roland much, so we've only met like once or twice.
It's still good to see you again, though, Agate. So, with the pleasantries out of the way, I'm sorry, but do you mind if we get straight to business?
Of course, Ina. Go ahead.
So, like, this is fucked, right? Like, really?
Yeah, this is big fucking bonkers.
This
can't-
fog
I-
appeared. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I can't see any of this. Every time you guys do like a bit and like
Yeah.
the recurring bits of it, it's just like this fucking fog. Like they're more scared of the fog than they were of the ghosts or the earthquakes. It's just like,
yeah.
wow, an earthquake. That's pretty strange. It's foggy. Fuck!
This fog
Whatever
appeared
member of
suddenly.
Ouroboros is doing this, they must be really screwy in the head. to
They-
do
this
something
is
so
one-
evil.
This is one sick motherfucker.
This fog appeared suddenly today around dawn. At first, it seemed to be little more than the usual light mist we get here at times. But you could literally stand outside and watch it grow thicker. It was eerie.
Do we have any idea of what's causing it?
None, I'm afraid. It's definitely covering all of the city, but we're not sure of its full extent or source yet.
Fog and mist have several common sources. You can get the sort that springs up off coast and flows inland, or the kind that forms in mountain basins. So says my master.
Fog. That's one of your Eastern breathing techniques, is
I,
it?
I was trying to think of
Yes.
a way to do that. It'd be fucking hilarious if they're just like, well, it's just fog, guys. There's a lot of way. It's fog, Zin! I know you don't have this in your mysterious lands to the east. But
We don't, because we can do this. And he just vacuums up all of the fog.
eats the fog like Jotaro in that one stupid fucking episode of Part 3.
There are several basins in the Crone Mountains near Roland, are there not?
There are, yes. It is possible this is simply a freak act of nature.
But with everything that's been happening recently, we should be on our guard. Should we put off heading for Bose and remain in Roland for now?
That's the
God.
best idea, I think. Passenger
Bose
ships.
sucks.
Yeah, Bose's boring as fuck. Passenger ships sure ain't moving till this soup clears anyway.
But,
What's up, Estelle?
well, I was just thinking about the bandits and stuff.
We were checking that out because we had no other leads, remember? Royal Army's on top of that anyway, so we don't really have to go, you know?
But,
Look, what is it? Something eating at you?
no, but it's just,
Estelle? I'm not exactly sure what you're thinking, but calm down and consider for a moment. It's fog, Estelle. This is very serious. The bandit ship theft case is already over in a way. If they'd taken hostages, it'd be different. But as it is, there's no emergency demanding we take action. And I can't imagine they'll stay in Bose in any event.
Sorry, did you guys already... I know there's like a Paper Mario in between
Yeah.
style
Yeah.
Princess Peach segment. You guys already did that with
Yes.
the ship? Okay, cool.
that's true, but
On the other hand, something bizarre is happening before our eyes at this very moment. If the society is somehow behind this, there's a good chance Roland is in danger. So, which is the correct choice here? Estelle? Miss Shara? I think Estelle has a reason she wants to go. So,
no, Tita. Shara's right.
Estelle.
Sorry, Shara. I guess I wasn't really paying attention to what's happening.
You don't need to apologize. Everyone has times. Everyone has times to have trouble. Even I do. And I know Agate does.
Now hang on up.
Being able to determine the best path without losing sight of yourself is a crucial skill for a person. Even if it is a bit easier to just say it's important than it is to actually do it.
I'm still a student on that front too, really. I can hardly compare to Master Cassius in that regard.
You know my dad?
To possess perfect clarity and retain one's good cheer in the face of adversity, it requires experience. And Master Cassius's ability to do that saved us many times when he traveled to Calvard once. Oh, it was so cool. He got the sword, and then he switched over to
I didn't know that.
And he
Ate
could, like,
so much fog.
he ate so much fog, way more fog than I could eat, and he jumped super high. Hey, don't sweat it, all right? Not as if you could just snap your fingers and be at the old man's level. You just gotta put one
Master
foot in front of the
Cassius
other.
can snap his fingers and blow up a mountain.
You just gotta put one foot in front of the other and get better bit by bit.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Sorry, Ina, that kind of sidetracked us.
It's fine. So, getting back to the matter at hand. At this point, there's nothing really specific we can ask you to do. You can hardly beat fog with violence, after all. I'd simply ask that you be on standby in case anything does happen. You can wait at your home if you'd like, Estelle. I don't
yeah,
care.
I was going to head home for a bit. Is there anything else we should watch out for besides that, though?
No, just the fog. If you absolutely want to do something, could I ask that you check the roads for me or something?
The roads? What for?
The fog is covering the entirety of the city. However, it also seems to have spread out into the countryside. The thing is, I don't know how far it's spread yet. If you could go see how far it's gone, it would help me consider where to go from here.
Ah, and we also need to secure land routes in case the passenger ships continue to be unusable.
Whatever. There's the Elise Highway to the south, the Milchmain Road to the west, and the Malga Trail to the north.
Careful with the Elise Highway. It's gonna try and date its brother highway if you leave it to its own devices.
Indeed. Could you check those three and let me know the extent of the fog?
Sure, that should be pretty easy.
Well then, for once, this means Estelle and I will be on the guides.
Yeah, kind of a change, huh? We know pretty much everything about Roland.
Well, who'll be going with you then?
Unfortunately, Shara is the mandatory party member for this chapter.
You're right,
Bummer.
We're gonna bring Olivier. Let's see. That already gives. Oh no, wait. We need
feel like-
we need an Austin character, so we'll throw in Agate.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like Agate, maybe. Just like looking at the way the party comp was balanced, I was like, well,
Oh,
we've got
yeah,
Estelle, we've got
You do need
useless.
a beefcake.
Yeah.
Yeah, either Agate or Zin. This is ridiculous. I know this city like the back of my hand, and I still feel like I could get lost in this soup.
Yeah, look at that guy. He's just walking into those crates.
And that, Estelle, is why you have a map and compass.
That guy. Oh shit!
Jello
They saw me.
looks at
Speed
the
up.
Camera.
And if you feel like you're losing direction, be sure to keep an eye on them.
Yeah, good point. Okay, so we need to check just how far the fog spread on the roads. But, Agate? Olivier? Do you mind if we stop by my house and see how things are there?
Sure, no problem.
Estelle's home! Ooh, this should be quite the detour.
Well, let's be off then,
I live in a giant sneaker.
Estelle looks mournfully into the distance. I wish.
You're not gonna read for Freddy and old Freddy?
Hey, it's me, Freddy. You guys want to eat a worm?
It's me.
I fucking love Freddy.
Yeah.
It's me. Big Freddy and old Freddy. Let's see. I went and I fixed some of our lack of EP problems by opening a few slots for people, or upgrading them, I should say. So we won't be quite as squeezed on
yeah.
that. I'm just doing a quick check. Okay, there's nothing new. We can't buy level 4 quartz yet, so this party should be fine.
If my memory serves, you can't buy level 4 quartz for like a long time, like probably longer than it should be.
Yeah, not for a decent little while anyway. The only question is, what do we actually want to do with Sherazard? Because she's not really very good at anything. She's kind of like Estelle, but even slightly worse.
Yeah.
Well, she's got like a little higher. I mean, we can make her a crappy caster, I guess. Just use her for
Yeah,
arts.
she's a better caster than a physical DPS for sure. Is there any way you could make her like all about speed, so you can really utilize that dumb whip ability of hers, so she gets the most opportunities to bring everyone to the front of the turn order.
That's an interesting idea.
Oh, you can't stack action quartz in this game, can you?
No.
Okay,
But we
that's probably not an
can.
option
Let's
then.
see. I think I actually hang on. Let me real quick grab Tita and Chloe because they have nice quartz we might want to use, which unfortunately I can't swap off of them unless they are the active members.
Bad.
Yes,
That's very bad.
very bad indeed.
Oh, check the board if you didn't already.
Yep, I will do that. It's gonna take the money quartz from each of them. That and your hit quartz and your action quartz. Defense quartz. Okay.
Okay, I'll die.
Are you, Estelle, are you mugging me?
Leave it to me.
Okay, it's fine.
And yeah, let's check the board.
Fishing spot search.
Wow,
I can't wait.
I'm literally not even going to pick up that quest. I have to take a stand.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I actually remember that quest being pretty fucking hard, too.
Yeah, because they're not indicated on the map anywhere in this game. Yeah, we'll take the highway
on the
monsters.
map.
I don't remember what you have to do for. I don't remember what you have to do for this ring quest. I guess we'll go talk to them in the chapel and find out whether it will be
Go
worth our time.
fight 600 creepy sheep. Something about a ring. Go! Isn't it you?
Only one of them is part of the couple. Anyway, something about a ring. Da 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 da. What are you gonna ask me? Oh, shut
No,
the fuck
they're
up.
just gonna. Oh, we are. In
I think
love.
these two actually show up in one of the Crossbell games as well, because there's a very similar scene where they keep just talking to each other while they're supposed to be telling you what they want.
Mm.
I took a screenshot of it with
Oh, that's
Tio
so
being
racist.
like, shut the fuck up.
Tio seems great.
Yeah, Tio's my favorite character in that game. She's pretty much Altina.
Yeah, that was
I'm
my
fine
guess.
with that.
Yeah, I was like, even seeing Tio in the the fucking Arabonia games, I'm like, oh yeah, you just kind of seem like Altina.
Well,
They're
I can
similar, yeah. They're not quite the same, but they're definitely the same archetype, and they are my favorite characters in their respective games.
In their respective games, yeah.
Well,
That's
I
fine.
can respect them looking at the cast of Trails of Cold Steel 1, finishing that game, and going like, how do we spice up Cold Steel 2? I got a great idea. Let's do Tio again and put her in the party. Well, that sounds hard. It's going to take us 2 games to figure out a way to do that normally. Okay. And then at the end of Cold Steel 2, they were like, you know what? Actually, fuck this whole
yeah.
party. Let's just make a new one.
Yeah, we're just making a new one.
So, their ring
We're
was
gonna make a
stolen
new
by
one, and then we're gonna make you go back to the old one for one more dungeon.
Oh boy, okay. The crow is...
One more.
Alright, this is a search high places. Austin, can you look up the ring that flew away?
I believe it's on top of the tower.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Oh, just in the
you
city?
should-
They said north of Rolent, though.
No, in the tower. Like
Oh,
where you
the
tower.
tower. Gotcha. Okay, that's fine. We can do the tower. Sometimes I do them off screen, but they're usually relatively short and they've got good. Oh, hey, it's the kids.
Hey, I'd still hang out in the tower.
Have you seen any rings? That would save us some time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was over at the tower.
You should probably still look that up. I could totally be wrong.
All right, I'll do that. What's the quest called?
The ring that flew away.
Trails.
Shiny ring.
Chapter.
Bird flies by and steals the Oriole.
Away. Scree!
I'm the main antagonist.
Scree, the Grand Master of
God,
Ouroboros.
if fucking Sieg was a secret snake cultist who was like a druid that could polymorph
You could
into a bird,
change
that
into
would
a
be the
bird.
You know
fucking
what? That's
ultimate
awesome.
That would be the ultimate fucking twist. It's like it's like the one good twist in Harry Potter. Wow, I don't yeah.
Mo, I was happy to hear
Esmelas Tower.
Okay.
Okay, good. I was right. Mo, I was happy to hear that the Ren twist was also like a what the fuck moment for you, because it was a huge what the fuck moment for me. And then when we got it this time around, like Austin and Aaron were like so blasé about it, like they're like, oh well, yeah. I was like, oh man, I feel kind of dumb for being so hit by this twist now.
I probably would have been hit harder by it. I probably would have been hit harder by it if I hadn't already played Cold Steel 4. But I will say I got weird vibes about her from her immediately once her parents were acting weird around her.
Yeah.
I think I went one step too far in the Ace Attorney read there when I played this initially, and I thought her parents were weird the first time. So them disappearing was actually like right on the money. I was like,
I see.
yeah, obviously they're like, you know, maybe they're Ouroboros members and they're betraying their daughter, which I thought would be really interesting. And no, that is not what's happening.
That was my initial instinct as well, because I was like, okay, well, she shows up with parents, and then mysteriously they're nowhere to be found. Maybe they're Ouroboros people or something. That's what I had thought too.
A married couple would be a very interesting Ouroboros villain.
Well,
One of my
the parents to all the babies in the rest of the
Yeah.
I ended up writing a little about this because in my free time I'm writing a big long like video essay for why Fred is the best character in Scooby-Doo, and because I like that format of just person sitting in front of a camera vomiting like very niche information at you, and I want to try it. And what better topic? And in that video I mentioned there's some villains from Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated named Brad and Judy, and they're this like trap making couple, and they do that like finishing each other's sentences thing because they're like so in love, and they're a really like, I know I've seen all of their ingredients done before, but I've never seen any other villains exactly like them, and I really think they're very neat. So I would love to see Ouroboros do something like that. I love villains who are just like happily in love and in very stable relationships, but like they're awful people outside of that.
Oh, yeah.
You don't get it as much as I'd like.
Just doing a real quick refresh of our equipment, and then we'll be on our way.
Like, you don't have to be messy and be evil. I mean, those things can be separate.
Where?
I guess this is a strict upgrade for 2 of them, so we'll buy 2 of them.
Here, Shara, put on boots.
Spike gear. Adel Garters, my favorite Fire Emblem character.
Joke so good it put you to sleep. And you told the joke, so that's very impressive. Yeah, God, I super can't remember anything that happens except for the very end of this storyline. And the one thing I do remember, which is not plot related, is this is the chapter I gave up on fishing. So
we'll go to Estelle's house first. All of our quests are long duration, so I'm not concerned about them firing. I don't think this is like by itself advances the plot either. Doesn't look like much fog's gotten here yet. Ah, so this is the bright home, is it?
Ha! Never realized how nice a place the old man had.
You really think so? Thanks. Well, anyway,
I'm talking to you.
Oh. Okay. Well, anyway, I can fix everyone some tea or something at least. Come on inside.
What, you build it?
Making the tea. You head on up to the rooms upstairs.
Why?
Look up, Estelle.
Hi, it's me, Joshua.
Oh, right. The house is gonna get pretty damp in this fog. Did you just leave that open the whole time you've been gone? It might have been raining, Estelle. What the fuck?
You're gonna get fucking water damage.
It's always relaxing to get back home. I kind of wonder how much of that is because we're out of the fog, though.
That's part of it, I'm sure.
You know, Shara, you sure do seem to know your way around this place.
Of course I do. I've known this house for a long time. A very long time.
Yeah, you've been coming over since Mom was alive, so that's over 10 years. Wow, it has been a while.
About that, give or take a few gray hairs.
How could you find them?
How? Yeah.
I believe
Maybe
you
she's
were.
just being cheeky.
I believe you were part of a traveling circus troupe in your early life, yes? I must confess, I'm curious to hear how you met Estelle.
Oh, well, you see.
Wait, Shara, you don't need to...
Oh, it's fine. It's an old story. Well, it would have been about 12 years ago now. Our troupe had come to Roland to perform. Estelle, at that point, was even more fearless and curious than she is now. After one of our shows, she strode into our tents with purpose. The purpose of playing. Circus troupes usually get met with some suspicion by residents of a town outside of performances, you see. As a result, we weren't really sure what to do at first with this girl who came to visit us, but you see,
I mean, we couldn't kill her.
we
Yeah.
couldn't eat her like we normally
Ah, see, I have a design. I'm sitting in the background. I'm Ouroboros.
do.
Which one?
The one with the design.
Oh, okay, fair. What,
I
you
mean,
don't...
I don't know what you're talking
you're
about.
not
I
looking
legit thought the
forward
one on
to-
the right was Cassius.
You're not looking forward to Bowtie Maurice, the gallivanting horseshoesman?
Okay, you say that like I wouldn't be all over that.
Yeah.
Just like I'm the patently boring member of
They
all.
call me Galloping Mad. Pulls out a horseshoe and then like Shuriken pulls out like 6 more.
When they title drop my Ouroboros number, Ouroboros is spelled with an E after the R. Ouroboros.
Fuck.
The
Estelle was
U is a horseshoe, get it?
The idea of a man like boomeranging or ninja starring a horseshoe at someone and then just them doing like that didn't even hurt me, and then like shing, being like cut in half and their torso just falls off. It's really funny.
Estelle wasn't exactly a timid girl. She kept coming over every day, and everyone came to really love her. Myself especially, of course.
I thought, man, she's young enough for it to be weird if she were a boy and I decided to flirt with her after teaching them for a couple years.
Ah, yes. Yeah, that feels right. One day, Estelle didn't want to go home until long after the sun had set. And since there wasn't any other choice, I ended up being the one who took her home. And that's the day I met Cassius and Lena. Pardon, Lena is Estelle's name.
Oh, okay, I get it.
I did not understand
Yeah,
until you said
the
that.
context. I'm dumb. Yeah, that sounds kind of familiar.
So the fundamentals of our Estelle's bravery were present even then. Well, I don't really remember that much of it since I was like 4 back then, but I do remember Shara would come by our house anytime the circus was in town after that.
Mm-hmm, that's right.
But, Sherazard, if you were part of the traveling circus, how'd you end up in Liberal as a bracer?
You could say a lot happened.
Alright.
I'm genuinely not that curious.
Like, that's cool. Yeah, no, a lot happened. Alright. Well, hey guys, ready to go?
You go to jail for fraud, and you know things happen.
Yeah, no, I get it. Let's move along and not
let's,
elaborate.
Come on.
You guys
Yeah.
don't want to hear about my kidnapping charges? No?
No, not
Okay.
really.
Okay.
You know,
Not surprised. But,
I was about to ask, are you the kidnapper or kidnappee?
Yeah.
But like, then I was like, you know what? Who cares?
Yeah. Yeah. Nobody.
God,
I guess.
there's something extra rough about being like sidelined by Agate of all people.
8 years ago, when I decided I wanted to be a bracer, I came to Libro to ask Cassius for help.
It's like in The Good Place. Jason figured it out? Oh, this is this is a real low point.
That's
I've
such a
been in
good
Libro
joke.
ever since.
I get it. So you're tied to the old man.
One thing I've been curious about. Was Joshua part of the household in those days? Oh, no. Joshua came to live with us 3 years after all that. Actually, he showed up when you were in Gransel during your junior bracer tour, didn't he?
That he did. I wandered Libro, spreading goodwill and flowers as a bracer does, and returned home to find a boy I'd never seen living with Cassius and Estelle.
And I thought, maybe another kidnapping charge wouldn't be so bad. We don't care.
God, we get it.
Liberal prison, surprisingly lenient. It's actually almost like a vacation.
They pretty much just let you out whenever you want if you say you're sorry.
God, what does it say about Shara as a character that like the little bit of extra like who cares like wine mom, yeah, I'll go to jail energy Mo is giving her with this bit. I'm like, all right, now I'm kind of interested in her. This is funny at least.
Well, I mean, if she's a carny, I feel like the joke writes itself.
Like, God, isn't it disappointing to find out she's a carny? Because you're like, oh, she's a carny. Oh, she's a carny? Like, this is what you did? She could be so much fun.
Oh, you know, I just got really into, like, card tricks and meth.
Yeah, like that's the joke I would make.
Valkyrie13 in chat says, Shara is a war criminal, brand new game theory. Not correct. However, I can offhand think of at least 2, like, playable main party members in the Trails games that are war criminals. Oops!
Yeah.
I can think of one.
Oops. To say it was a bit of a shock would be an understatement. So there I was, sitting and holding.
So anyway,
Oh my God, we're really doing this, huh?
I
All right.
started blasting. Joshua, Ziggy Soul asks, actually not one of the ones I was thinking of, but
I guess
probably does
I think
qualify.
he's just a normal criminal.
Well,
Yeah.
no, because in the last game when he was doing his thing, he talked about like blowing up crowds of civilians to like kill specific targets with bombs and
Is
shit.
that a war crime or terrorism, though?
I feel like we're splitting hairs a little at that point.
There was
But-
a chest in his throat.
No,
it was a small chest.
None
it's
of
not
these,
real.
none of these are real chests. See, the thing is, Mo, we already own everything that's in these chests.
But an
This is-
exclamation.
This is our house.
See,
That-
those chests, those are the sassy chests that Estelle thinks are funny, so she takes them
she
back
takes
with her.
them home and keeps them.
That's adorable.
That's really funny
my-
lore, actually.
Yeah.
I like this.
It's like I'm keeping you.
But yeah, no, I guess, Joshua also a war criminal, but also his circumstances are a little more exceptional because of his age and how fucked up he was. We'll learn more about his specific stuff in the course of this game, so I wasn't counting
Yeah, I
him.
can-
There's at least 2 I can think of who are war criminals and committed war crimes at an age where they could make their own decisions.
The one I can think of is one of the instructors from Cold Steel 3 and 4.
Mhm.
I don't know who the other would be, though. Like, I more than believe you. In fact, you're probably forgetting a few.
Yeah, I like. If I really start getting into it, if I really start digging into it, I could really easily justify like Olivier as being a war criminal.
Hey, look, war crimes.
Ooh boy.
Oh, well, that's a lot less foggy.
It seems.
Now that I know about your crimes, I understand everything.
It seems
Let me
the
tell
fog
you.
ends here quite abruptly.
So, a along with the Elise Highway, the fog clears roughly 60 selch from the city. There doesn't seem to be any monsters in the fog either, so ensuring people's safety shouldn't be difficult.
Yeah, hopefully. I guess we should just check out the other roads like we did this one then, huh? Or we should continue to find this wanted monster. Oh, hey, Austin! It's your favorite.
look,
it's your
it's
favorite
one of
directionally
those.
ambiguous monsters.
Yeah.
Ah, it started moving, thereby exposing
Yeah.
its back.
Now it's my turn. Does nothing.
Ow!
Oh!
They explode into boogers now.
That's what I do when
Remember when we fought our very first
Yeah.
wanted monster? Good
And it
times.
party killed us when it exploded.
Oh, hey, me too.
Yeah.
You know, the very start of Trails 1 kind of doesn't
It's
fuck
like
around.
surprisingly
Really
hard.
hard.
It's way harder than I remembered, honestly.
Yeah, for as big and flashy as the Cold Steel games get, I would probably say on the whole they are a lot easier than the Sky games in a lot of ways. Though 4's been actually kind of hard for me so far.
I think Cold Steel's pretty easy. Like, the only really hard parts tend to be towards the beginning, because once you're able to start making your builds,
Yeah.
it's just like
Yeah.
nothing's
Cold
gonna
Steel
fucking get
3
in your way.
started off fairly challenging for me, and then was completely not challenging at all by like chapter 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, the trick about Cold Steel 3 is that like all the mechanically most of the archetypes in old Class 7 are all pretty like obvious. You know, you've got Laura, who's just a big fucking sword, and Fee's basically a thief. And like I think they were trying to challenge themselves and be like, we're gonna alright, all these new Class 7 kids are all gonna be like different archetypes. And they were like, oh shit, we already made like 8
oops.
archetypes.
Yeah.
Fuck, what do we make them? So they're all super weird. Like Ash is basically not quite a berserker, but like he's like a thief high damage with the like he's like speed and damage with no god. He's a sweeper. That's
He's
what
just
they're
like
called.
I'm going to interrupt your shit, and you're gonna have to deal with that.
And if you hit me, it will do more damage than you'd probably expect. And
Yeah.
like Muse is just Mussy is just a combo like healer
Healing gun,
black
yeah.
mage. And but like the core guys you get, I still don't know what Altina's job is. I have
Yeah,
no fucking idea.
Altina's always one where I'm just like, I feel weird I feel weird like doing
Altina,
what her master quartz would imply that it wants me to do with her.
I don't remember
Get
what.
hit.
I don't remember any of the Master Quartz associations with characters because I swap them around all the time. But Altina is basically a arts-biased, sort of like half tank.
Yeah, it's weird.
Her kit focuses on like shields, cause between her brave order and the other stuff she can
Yeah.
do. And she's a pretty
And I
decent
never use
caster.
that stuff.
I used.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't use shields, my dude.
I use it. I use it in mech fights all the time. I always have
Evan-
her as my partner.
Yeah, no, Altina's the only, like, her shields are the only thing I'm like, okay, this I know I'm using, right? What the fuck is the rest of your deal? Question mark. But,
Yeah. I know in Cold Steel 4, I set Sirius as her backup Master Quartz, which like increases her counter damage significantly and like raises evasion a little bit sometimes. And so I kind of had her as like a backup Fee until I could get Fee because she had a decent distance with her attack. But
Yeah.
it was weird and it didn't work for very long, especially once I finally got Fee.
yeah, the problem with the Cold Steel 3-4 party is, and like I felt this really hard in 3 and then immediately feeling it again in 4, like fucking instantly, is I was like, oh, okay. Yuna is based around break damage, and Kurt is a ninja. His entire thing is dodging and countering. I don't know what Altina's supposed to do. But
Yeah,
I'm like,
still
I
no
love
idea
these
what you
two.
do with Altina.
I love these two. They are not characters that have any kit until like the first third of the game is done. You will just not have their quartz for a while, and that's not great.
Yeah, even then, it isn't terribly long before I gave Kurt's Master Quartz over to Fee, because I was like, yeah, no, you're gonna get more use out of this.
Oh, I really liked Kurt by the end of the game because I believe I had him at 97 dodge, and his counters
I gave
were
it to
dealing
Fee,
like...
and I had like I gave it to Fee, and it was like 130 dodge. It was unnecessarily broken.
Yeah, I broke up. I was like, oh, you're already at 100, so I broke up the dodge between a couple characters. But
Are we done already?
I hate you.
The problem with Kurt having that evade roll is that his range is bad.
It's
like,
not good. Yeah,
it's really bad. And so, like with Fee, they can attack from any range, and I feel pretty confident that Fee is going to be within range to counter. But with Kurt, it's like they have to be like right on top of him.
That's a good point, though. From a moral standpoint, at that point in the game, I was just like, I am never using a member of OG Class 7 again. They had their fucking time, and get them out of here.
That's what I did in Cold Steel 3. In Cold Steel 3, I was like, I'm using the new kiddos. These are my babies. In Cold Steel 4, I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna go full monster. Party is Emma, Fee, Reen, and someone else. Anyone. It doesn't matter. I win. I really don't need the fourth person with those three.
The character I'm surprised who I'm attached to mechanically and like can't wait to get her back to her full power level is actually Mussy.
Yeah, she's really good too.
Mussy is the first time I was ever like, here is why people are like, yo, Emma's busted. It's not that Emma's busted, it's just that the game gives you the free items and goes, you are allowed to make one arts user unstoppable. Who will you pick? And in the first game I picked Elliot, because he was faster than Emma, and Emma kept getting canceled. Emma kept getting Aram using arts while Jello is watching. And I was just like, alright, fuck off. And Musei was just like, there's Brave Orders now, so magic can either not cost anything, or you can just use it immediately, which is the reason I hate arts. And I was like, oh, cool. Chrono Burst, Ultimate Ice Spell, Chrono Burst, Ultimate Ice Spell, Ultimate Ice Spell. Just like, I don't need anything anymore. Musei can just kill the entire boss herself.
Yep. I had Musei as kind of like a backup, like just in case. Like her ATS was
you guys want to
also
bet?
pretty ridiculous.
Do I have 70% of my health looking at that boss? I don't think so.
No, you don't.
Damn.
I wouldn't think so, but hey, you wanna get wild?
Gamble! No!
Oh, fucking...
Good job not killing them since they explode. What are you doing?
God, I really like Genshin's combat, but like sometimes you will just get like stunned the exact wrong way, or it will eat one input, and then like your whole chain of muscle memory inputs get fucked off, and you're like, oh, well, I just took like 18,000 damage.
About to lose my whole fucking party here. That has happened to me like once during this new event, while I was hunting around for those meteorite shards.
I get really screwed by Frozen and whatever the name, I guess Drowning, whatever like the Frozen
it was
that is
Frozen.
just being in water. That one, if I had a primo gem roll for every single time I said, why am I frozen? I wasn't even wet. I would be able to. I would never need to spend money on Genshin Impact.
All right, we got the monster on this highway.
Killed the monster.
We got the monster.
We killed the monster.
One thing that I do kind of like, hearing you guys talk at length about the Cold Steel party members, like, undeniably, the mechanics and everything is much better in the later games. One thing that I do kind of like about this game is that for 99% of the game, they don't constantly throw wacky, like, guest party members at you or swap people in or out a lot. They, like, some characters do cycle in and out a little bit or become mandatory temporarily, but nowhere near the same level. And because there's fewer different playable characters, they don't have to, like, go to crazy lengths to try to give everyone a super
Everybody
unique
something to
identity.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the worst things about Cold Steel as a franchise is even the number of base party members I think is too high in the first 2 games. And then
Yes, you are
the
correct.
fucking recurring guest party members where it's like, Angelica's here for 3 hours. Put her in your party. It's like, no, stop. Why do you think I like Angie?
Yeah, there's one part near the end, I would say at the beginning of the mega dungeon, that is the last fucking 6 hours of Cold Steel 4.
Hey, that you, Shara? It's
Uh-oh.
me.
We're here to chase you out of town!
Oh, I knew this was gonna fucking happen. Rich
She pulls out her gun.
gets out.
Hiya,
of
Ridge.
Yo, Estelle, last saw you when you left for Lelouch. Aina filled me in. You guys are on some kind of rough job, it sounds like.
I feel like Ridge was a character that was like a person who existed in the game, in the first game, and I bet they didn't sound like that.
Probably something like that. Yeah. Are you on? You're on bodyguard duty, Ridge?
Yeah, my clients have some urgent business in the capital, apparently. At this rate, it's faster to
He
just...
says as he rubs ice on his nipples.
It's faster.
Aram,
Yeah.
well, now I don't want to say what I was gonna say as the lead up, but I was gonna say, Aram, I don't know what voice of mine it sounds like you're doing, but it absolutely sounds like you were. You know how like we do that? Oh, I'm doing
I'm
a
Piff,
voice that is an impression of Piff doing a voice.
Yeah.
You are doing an impression of me doing a voice right now.
At this rate, it's faster to just walk and wait for the airship, so I'll be escorting them.
Ah, gotcha.
Oh well, keep up the good work. Is the fog making your voice different? You
Yes, I think this fog is pure helium. How do the roads look?
normal voice. My normal voice is so low. Oh God! Everyone starts sounding like Fina.
I'm sorry.
The Elise Highway isn't too bad yet. If you follow the path down a ways, you should reach the edge of the fog fairly quickly.
Oh, good to hear. Anyway, if you'll excuse me.
He just floats
Right,
away.
everyone follow me. Off we go to the capital. Woo, 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 woo. Stay close now.
Choo choo!
Understood, Mr. Bracer.
You kitty kitty!
Oh, here we go. Turn on the accelerator. Up!
I have no desire to ever return to that playthrough, but I did really like that bit with Fina. I thought that was very funny.
Let's see. Let's do the Milch Main Road next. Let's see. Do we have a wanted monster here as well? Yes, we do. It's probably gonna be. What the fuck is that shit?
Oh no, that's just the normal monster.
Yeah.
The main monster on this road is Milch Diggums.
Oh no.
Milch
That's
Diggums.
just for
is-
Aram.
Yeah, Milch Diggums from the Artemis Fool series.
I mean, that's what it became after book 5. I don't know why, but I gain a lot of... I really love shitting on Artemis Fowl with you, Aram. I don't know why. I have no hugely strong love or hate for most of Artemis Fowl, but there's just something really special about being able to, like, talk shit about a book series.
Yeah. Oh, water and wind set. That's weird. You rarely find chests that only have like 2 out of 7 Sepith. Usually,
100 is more than they normally give you.
yeah, no, it's just, yeah. Usually the chests give you the same amount of all, or occasionally only one type.
I bet the monster's like
It's probably just
3 feet.
dead ass in the road. I'm just looking around for chests.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we can catalog the fishing spots.
Fish! And we're out of the fog.
So, along the Milchman Road, the fog clears about 80 selge from the city. And there are monsters creeping about in the fog as well. This could be a threat to travelers.
Yeah, let's make sure we tell Aina. All that's left is just the Malga Trail, I guess. I'm gonna...
And the monster.
Oh. Slightly turn down the in-game volume, because for some reason we seem to be getting only the loud BGMs in this chapter.
Yeah.
Oh, an agate
Roaring
sword.
thunder, baby.
Just hanging out. Oh, that sweet plus 13 attack.
So Austin, I know you were spoiled for Ren. Do you know the final Ouroboros member of this game?
Unless it is, unless it's Luve, or
No,
Weissman,
I'm not counting
yeah.
Luve. There is one we haven't met yet.
No, I don't think I know that one.
Okay.
Cool.
If it's Kevin, I'm gonna scream. I can't deal with that type of betrayal right now.
I
You
love
and
Kevin,
Estelle
is all
both.
Yeah,
Kevin-
like, I don't think I could deal with it.
Kevin has one of my favorite cutscenes in the game. Actually, it is just straight up my favorite cutscene in the franchise.
It's very fun.
Oh.
Yeah, Kevin's great. Like, if anything would get me to actually play Trails in the Sky the Third, it would be more Kevin content, but...
But that is not actually true.
I mean, I hear it's true enough, but like...
No, well, I mean, my understanding is that the third chapter is, like, just more Kevin content.
It's third chapter is basically just literally like, here's all the cool ideas we had, and it didn't really have time to reasonably put in the story. So like, you know, here's like a little bit more of like the kids at Janus Academy doing something fun or interesting, but like there was nowhere to put this. Or
Isn't like Lecter a big part of that?
he's not a huge part, but he does show up. There's
Yeah.
like, here's Lecter's relationship with Chloe, which is pretty intriguing.
Yeah, you get the first appearance of Osborne. It's
The-
basically
the
like,
name-
here's a bunch of story that drives the series forward that we couldn't fit into the plot, and we like didn't really bother to make a game. Sorry. This
I
probably
don't
should have
mind
been
it,
a...
honestly.
Yeah, it's whatever. I think it probably should have been like a tie-in novel or something. Anyway,
Yeah.
what am I doing? Let's
I think I would have it's a full game like this. It's basically takes place in one expansive, boring, like just one huge dungeon, and there is not so much a plot as you just go around and like explore the dungeon and unlock star, moon, and sun doors, and each of these doors is just like a 30-minute cutscene where it's just like, do you like, one of them is just, here's Estelle and Joshua as kids together, and it's like a really phenomenal cutscene. It's really good, and it's like, this is great. I understand why it's not in the games. There was nowhere to put it. And you know what? If the options are, hang on, I just found a really annoying thing. That sucks. Okay. So in this era of I can look up your cutscenes on YouTube, I will absolutely take, oh, that looks bad too. God damn it. I will absolutely take, your game.
There he is. Oh wait, never mind.
just another
I will
dude.
absolutely take, oh hey, for the sake of your other two games, you left all of your lore in convenient floating cutscenes that I can check out online.
Yeah.
As opposed to, you ruined your otherwise good story and the pacing to give me this information that won't be relevant for 2 games. And instead of doing that for Cold Steel, they were like, let's make all of the wrong decisions.
Is
So
This is
it?
probably it, yeah. I haven't seen this model yet in this area. Yeah, I agree. Like, they definitely could have made worse choices. The closest this game gets, if you want to know what the third is like, you know how, the last chapter we did had many consecutive scenes of us talking to people and them effectively giving us little primers on international politics in this setting. The third is a lot of, it's not just that, but that's like the kind of stuff you get where it's like, this is neat. Like, I haven't played the game for several hours, but this is fun. Like, this is an interesting story. And someone mentioned something about this in chat. So does that mean you'll play part 3, or would you shift to one of the others like Bell or Steel?
I don't think we're gonna play part 3.
The thing is, if we did the third,
Just do cutscenes, right?
Yeah, well, it would basically be, the gameplay would be like 5% of the runtime of the stream, and the other 95% would just be us voicing cutscenes, which maybe is fine. It kind of sounds like a lot of work and not a lot of fun for us, to be honest.
Yeah, like I think
I would rather like just jump into like Crossbell or something.
Yeah, if we
at that
continued
point.
this, yeah.
Yeah, I would love to watch through a Crossbell playthrough at some point, so I don't have to do it.
Yeah, and in fact, I was even thinking about it. I was like, you know what? Maybe I should just play Crossbell like on stream or whatever, and then that way it gives Aram a break, and in case he doesn't want to play it again, because I know that you played through them fairly recently.
Yeah.
Recently-ish, yeah. By the time we get there, like by the time we finish this game and probably take a break, it's possible that I'll be up for playing 0 again. I liked 0 more than I liked OW. Like, I wouldn't want to play 1 and not the other, so if I played 1, I'd probably play both, but, like, the thought of playing 0 again, I'm like, yeah, I could get behind that. The thought of playing OW again, I'm like, I guess. They're both fine. Like, OW is fine.
Is OW the first one, or is 0
OW's
the
the second
first
one? 0's the first one, yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised to hear when I was like asking Jay about it. He was like, "Oh yeah, like one of these is my favorite game of all time." And I was like, "Oh yeah," and I was like, "Is it like which one comes second?" And he's like, "No, it's the first of that pair." I was like, "That's unusual," and he was like, "Yeah, I like the first one a lot better."
Yeah, I don't hear too many good things about the second one.
There's nothing... okay, so I was about to say there's nothing wrong with OW. That's not true. However, OW is not bad. OW is messy. OW is like the... honestly, Cold Steel 3 reminded me a lot of OW. It's like... It's got a pretty rad end game, but like the first 2/3 of the game, you don't really have any clear idea of what you're building towards. And like it ends up, it's like a little scatter shot. Am I healing a oops, oh fuck, that was supposed to be on
you're healing
Agate.
still.
Whoopsie doodle. Gotcha. Well, she'll pay it forward, I guess. Luckily, these guys appear to be slow as shit.
They're pretty docile. They're just like, is he okay?
Dude, are you alright? I'm sorry, I didn't mean it.
I didn't mean to do that, man.
Let's see, gonna steal that crit turn. A fan of all trades in chat. OW is mussy.
I'm currently animating character named whose like secret identity name is Shadowcrest, and they're the last shot of this opening, and they've got their logo on their back, and I was like, this looks weird black. I might change its color, and I was like, oh, I could change it to their like signature color. That's like, because everyone's portrait has a signature color. I was like, that is exceptionally dumb. I'm not.
It's a bad idea.
Why I thought I should do that for even 3 seconds, actually. Austin's just like, yeah, what a weird idea. And then I
No, I'm not
immediately-
saying it's weird. I'm saying it's bad.
No, it's bad.
Yeah.
No, Austin's like, what a bad idea. And then you see the opening and it's Rowan's color. What?
What? It was me the whole time?
I was Shadowcrest?
All along.
God, that's like exactly the kind of twist I fucking hate. I would never do that ever.
Guys, you don't understand. I was drugged when I came into town.
for 3 years or whatever.
And I've been killing people.
Rowan,
Oh.
how's...
Okay, I guess that's not what you. I thought you were referencing Diabolical Box, and I was like, whoa, okay, that's not the plot of Diabolical Box.
No, we're talking about Sweetwater.
No, just the like, I was drugged when I came into town.
Oh. God, that's so stupid. No. It's just, it's extremely funny trying to think of what like the mental hurdles you would have to do to actually set up a Rowan is the like,
bad guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep hinting towards it forever, knowing that it will never pay off.
Oh, please
monster.
do.
Yeah.
Please do. That's the exact level of like weird horse shit I would love throwing off the audience for Sweetwater. Why does he keep saying shit like that?
Why
Oh
does
god,
he
it's
keep
been so long
emphasizing
since I've
only some
killed
words?
someone.
Alright, let's see how these. Well,
Yeah.
let's see how these rack.
Solid start.
I know we make this joke frequently, but sometimes I can still feel Joshua here with us.
Yeah.
Hear his voice on the breeze.
Especially when we were playing as Joshua earlier. He
Yeah.
missed a double strike.
Oh my god, did he? It's
Yeah,
good to
he
see
sure
it.
did.
Well, he also
It's
there was
good to see
also
consistency.
he missed one or two just out of bad luck, and then also he got blinded at one point and missed like 3 in a row.
Yeah.
It was like having him
He
back.
was
you know?
he was like,
Never
guys,
left.
I've got a lot to make up for. All right, let's do this. And then he just misses.
Very Joshua.
Was I the only one struggling through the existential cringe of him talking about?
I
how
mean,
he's
the
now-
game is kind of there with
The
you.
game is shitting all over him for it.
Yeah. 'cause
Yeah,
I
don't
was
worry.
struggling
The
real bad.
Like
One
Josette
of-
had her greatest moment ever of just being like, dude,
Can you
chill.
stop?
Yeah.
one of the best things about Estelle is that like she also shits on Joshua for that eventually, and you were like, the big worry is it's like, okay, what's gonna happen when they get back together, and it's a really good scene, and like it's very touching and also funny.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
great. It's definitely one of the big factors in why I think Estelle is like the best of the Kiseki protagonists and one of the best characters in anything I've seen, to be frank.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Lloyd, but like I don't even think it's a contest with Reem.
Oh, Lloyd's definitely not. Lloyd's not better than Estelle. But yeah, no, Lloyd is everyone's better than Reen. Reen is not. Reen is
God.
basically he's not like that similar to Joshua personality-wise all the time, but in terms of like his shtick
very
as the
anime.
game goes on, yeah, he's very anime. In some respects, he is like Joshua, just played straight, and everyone takes this shit seriously, and it's infuriating, especially after the series did Joshua.
And
Yeah,
Shadow Joshua's weird behavior.
Yeah.
I was really delighted because like I'm always there for, oh, are we gonna make fun of Reen Schwarzer, who I hate? And I'm not gonna say Wish was dead. I don't dislike him that much, but like Wish was written exceedingly differently. And
What
I
the
was like,
fuck?
Oh!
what did you find in an army of
There's
shining palms?
6 shining palms!
And
Have you
like,
guys-
5 of them are gone now.
Have you guys never seen this happen?
No!
Wow. Oh, I guess you never farm for shining palms. At the start of every one of these games, I was always just like, well, time to find some shining palms. And I would just, like, the first one I found, I would go, okay, they spawn here. Run in and out, fight the same monster until this happened. And I'd go, great. And then kill them all and get, like, 6 level ups. Watch her not even come close.
Ah.
You
It's
might-
okay, I will do everything.
I got this.
Ow. Wow.
What the
Whoa!
Are you serious?
They're shining palms. They're meaty. You gotta use 2.
I'm devastated.
We did.
Well, I know. I thought that one would kill these guys for sure because it's agate and he's buffed and he had 200 CP. Instead, it looks
No,
like
they're tough.
It looks like I have chased 2 rabbits and will catch neither, as the old proverb goes. Unless,
Zero
no, I'm not gonna use a serum. Yeah, I'm not gonna use
No.
a serum item
You
on
actually
this.
need those in this game.
All right, I'll take a pot shot at this one with 91 health. Yeah, that's about
No.
right.
We're good to go.
We're good to go. We've accomplished nothing.
We're good to go. Fuck ourselves. Shit. This fucking.
Enjoy your
oh.
no CP. Yeah, no, you pretty much universally it always takes 2
I've been killing them with 1 as long as I'm morale first, but
No.
not this time, I guess. All right,
I
well,
mean, you usually don't find them right when you get to a new area where the enemies are all like, I'm not gonna say stronger, but they're like the next arc level of strength.
yeah.
I should wild rage again.
Do it.
Oh, that looks terrible. Okay, let's fix that, I guess. Why do you look bad? What's the problem there, friend?
It's the bleeding knife in my hand.
Joshua.
Yes. Except that that's the thing that looks cool about me. But I'll never be as good as Luve.
Oh God.
the
Okay, these
Blade
guys.
Lord.
Thank you. These guys reflect arts, apparently. I didn't know that.
All right, this is gonna be awkward. Can I just remove these? Will that be possible? Can I just
You'll
insert-
never remove these daggers and this blood that's in my soul.
Uh-huh. Yeah, okay.
All right.
Uh,
Yeah, this is, I think, the
yeah,
only
we've
way
been
up.
here.
Now, did it give any? You know, it's probably just at the top. The thing.
Yeah,
You taunt me, game.
there's one.
I
But,
can't.
like, there's
with
really
with
nothing
no
we
escort,
can do
there's
about
nothing
it,
I
yeah.
can do. Yeah. Fuck all.
Oh, did you...
I mean, I can try a normal craft. These sometimes do something
Nah.
if I can actually hit it. No. All right, it's not
Nope.
gonna happen.
Yeah, just whack it until it runs. Unless it decides never to run.
You're. I'm not trapped in here with you.
You're in my realm, bitch.
It's gonna steal CP from Estelle to make it take longer for us to get our S crafts back.
God.
Good to go.
Bye.
Yeah, no, you, I thought about saying this, but kind of just assumed you'd do it.
Mhm.
If you're in an area where you know Shining Palms are, you should always have Agate at full CP, because he has no excuse not to be there all the time.
That's true. He does have wild rage.
Seems you
I see. So you're saying, oh, okay. So having him at 200 going in so that he could S craft and then wild.
Even
rage and
just
S-craft
100.
again.
100 versus 200 doesn't make as much of a difference as you just saw. It's more about hitting them at all than dealing the damage.
Mighty Juice.
Mighty juice.
More fishing bait. Thank God.
Great. Can't wait.
Okay, that actually kind of works in some weird little way.
Can't wait to bait.
Alright,
My rod.
Yeah.
don't like it.
Sure.
Oh, you.
I could
Little
go for it
bastard.
with agate.
You could.
Can I? No, she can't buff him. Oh, you know what I can? Oh no, I can't.
Doesn't she have a craft that buffs?
Wait, have...
No, she has a craft that
No,
advances.
dude, don't buff him. Have her walk over and hit the little palms so she gets an S craft. Use Agate's Wild Rage and then use both of them on the Shining Palm. Never mind, I thought it would give her 10.
I'm
Damn.
gonna try this. God.
Wow.
Are you fucking kidding me?
It's a very tough little palm.
I mean, they're clearly not that rare. You can literally just sit here and
I
farm
guess,
them.
yeah. I wonder how chain crafts do.
Let's
Give it a
find out.
shot. Okay, they
Ah!
noted. Chain crafts, the pivotal combat mechanic that's introduced in this
That
game.
nobody uses.
Yeah.
I love that we all forgot they existed when the game started. It was like,
Like
what
chain
the fuck
craft?
is
What the
this?
fuck is this?
Craft.
Oh, right, chain crafts. Okay, we will not be using those.
Here we go. Oh,
Ah.
surprise! I'm running.
Just get styled on immediately.
Yeah. God. All right, hang on.
That's
Let me
funny.
heal him up so that I can juice him again when we get back into a combat. All right, let's see. What are these guys weak to? Thing just immune to wind, so no aerial. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, I knew that would be the big. Okay, hollow that out. Yeah, come on. I was literally about to say, well, if you want to focus on palms, you could like switch out Shara, and then like
Yeah.
A, I remembered you can't switch out Shara at all, and then B, I remembered, oh right, this is you can't, like, you're just fucked this game for switching out characters.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry.
Yeah.
Do you
You-
think people in this setting eat palms?
Oh yeah.
Man, you wanna know what's funny? Because I functionally never use the swap out party members mid-fight in Cold Steel just because I literally never remember that it is a mechanic. I'm unused to being able to do it.
I use
Yeah.
it mostly for having someone else hop out and then using their S-craft and then
Mhm.
having them hop back out. Or sometimes I will purposefully have them die so I can shield a squishier character.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Chance?
This ought to perk you up.
I just hate her so much.
Oh, jeez. He's like right on the line.
Oh yeah. We could.
I
We
don't-
could big money. Big money. Just fucking do it. Do it.
No, I can impede two of them, which is good
Yeah,
enough.
that's fair. Impede them by murder.
Can't. And how will you cast arts from beyond the grave?
What are you gonna do, Palm? It's your turn, partner.
It's your turn, Yugi.
Your turn, Yugi.
Say goodbye to Exodia! Gypsy
What
Queen.
a. God.
Okay.
What a fucking like iconic line in American voice acting.
What? Say goodbye to Exodia?
Say goodbye to Exodia!
I know it's probably closer to, like, the tempo is probably closer to that, but I always like to, like, remember it being super rushed, like, say goodbye to Exodia!
Yeah.
Enjoy the show.
Nighty night, kitty cats.
Good night.
Ooh. A stoif.
This is a worthwhile. This is a
There's
worthwhile
a
little trip.
nice little tower dungeon here.
Yeah. Get
What'd
yourself
you
some
get
good
for it?
armor. Get yourself some
Weapon for Estelle, and armor for Estelle also.
Ah. I love, Why do you think I would want to do that, Shape Tween? Like, so obviously that's not right. Sorry. Adobe Animate is a little fucking finicky.
Nope.
Oh. It feels like maybe that's like the first time that we've actually done that.
I think it might be, yeah. Oh well. It was a simple enough experiment to run.
It was good.
What did you kill, Agate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to get him back to 200 so that he's there if we encounter more shining palms, but
That evidently has not been very good so far anyway, so.
That's... Why? What are you grabbing?
A shining palm.
oh, I thought he was gonna die.
Oh man.
oh boy. He will die after these guys act again, unless.
Yeah, this was the reason I ran Chloe most of the game, because she's got so much EP and so much healing that's just like, here you go, Agate.
Yeah.
You are up forever.
Yeah, Chloe's good. I picked out Olivier mostly so that, because I like Olivier's dialogue, he's great, but also because, I think until you get later in the game and you can actually get a third decent water quartz, Chloe's slots are really restrictive. It's hard for her to get powerful damage arts in anything other than water because she has so many water slots.
Yeah, for me, she was just there to be like, you are my healer, because, you know me. I was never thinking, how can I do damage with arts?
That's fair. Got some kind of shoes. Let's see. It looks like they don't have as many secondary stats as some of these other ones do. How do you only
And it
have
also knocks
9?
your ADF down to 0?
Oh yeah, ADF minus 30. That's weird. But it does give like 100 art strength, which would make her a real person, so we'll do it. I'll have to remember that.
She gets hit by an art, she's fucking dead.
Yeah, she's actually got more art strength than Olivier after that swap. I might have to retool her loadout to give her stronger stuff. Oh yeah, I should probably heal Agate also.
Seems you came
Nah, I'm good. I'll just use wild.
Now let's see. I think I have all the chests.
I think that's everything.
I'm assuming the ring's gonna be on the roof somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, why is that there?
I think I saw something glowing by one of those little pillars. Yeah, there it is. Next to the bird. Southeast.
Oh, yeah.
There. West.
Would laugh if this turned out to not even be the ring. Alright.
Oh, isn't this Amanda's ring? No. Oh.
Quest failed.
Alright. Alright, drop it.
Me playing a Trails game. Okay, yeah, that looks pretty good. I'm satisfied with that. I still have to go shopping.
Shopping. What do you gotta go shopping for?
Food.
6 pounds of beef jerky.
I'm dying.
I'm dying, Squirtle. I was trying to save my shopping trip till as late at night as I could go because I'm expecting the Thanksgiving tidal wave of COVID to be happening in the next 3 weeks. So,
yeah.
And I have a surgery, so I am doing my best for that not to happen.
Yeah.
Going at night is pretty great because it is mostly empty.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's a better feeling.
Fog ends here, it seems.
So along the Malga Trail, the fog goes all the way to 140 Selgout from the city. Not only does the fog extend halfway up the blasted mountains, but there are monsters everywhere. This is bad.
Yeah, I don't remember it ever being this bad. Anyway, we've checked all 3 roads, so time to head back and report to Ina, right?
Unless you could think of any other pressing business, I'd say that's right.
I wonder if we can go to the mine. I can't remember if the story compels us to go there later or not.
Jesus God,
It does
I don't
at
wanna see
one. It does at one point, but it's a completely optional AP thing during that last act where you do your victory lap around Liberl,
Go.
Hmm.
which you know, there's a
it.
lot
Go
going on
fight
there.
an optional boss or something.
Yeah, I'm just gonna check
Yeah.
up this little side path for a chest I assume to exist. Let's find it. Oh,
No. Oh, there it is.
sneaky
tell ya.
chest.
Ah!
God, I'm so much less threatened by the monsters on this compared to when we were here at the start of the last game and those fucking
God.
Oh, yeah,
ladybugs
there's
were just
ladybugs.
Fuck.
dive bombing me out of nowhere and beating the shit out of us.
Yeah, I saw them earlier during this session, and I was like, ugh, you.
Yeah.
You little fucker.
We've got the jump on them. Huh.
They jumped us! Let's go to sleep.
What?
Oh. Feeling lucky?
No.
No. You little fucker.
Feeling lucky? Bitch.
Do you want to die?
Gonna
I know what you were thinking. Did he fire 5 shots? Or was it 6?
I know what you're thinking. That Olivier fellow, quite handsome.
I know what you're thinking. Die.
And you know what? You shouldn't think that way. You're important. Bang. Olivier's ruthless.
Yeah. It is I, Olivier Lenheim, enforcer of Ouroboros.
That would be the weirdest and worst twist that Trails could possibly do at this point, I think.
Yeah, they would need an awful lot of explaining for that one.
That's right, I orchestrated my own death.
Then again, it'll be fun to see if will the Grand Master turn out to be someone who's been around in like a shit ton of games, or will they be a relatively new character? That's what I'm waiting on.
I have to imagine a relatively new
I
one.
suspect they will be relatively new.
I'm kind of holding out.
Holding
hope,
out
though.
for Estelle.
I mean, it would make even less sense than Olivier, but I'd kind of be on board for it because it would be more Estelle focus.
I'd be worried they'd ruin her.
Oh, they'd probably ruin her. Yeah, that's true.
No trust.
Nope.
Trails hasn't fucking earned my trust.
I'll-
Well, they earned it and then lost it.
I'll trust again when they do a new series after Cold Steel that I'm like, yes, this is well written.
Good luck.
Jace,
How do
Son of a-
you think in this new one they'll spin having an incest plotline?
Yeah.
They'll
I
do
mean,
They'll
I don't
find
think
some way to do it.
something spicy.
I don't think they're gonna need to spin it. It's just
Some
gonna be
kind
like,
of
hey,
stinky?
incest question mark? Yes.
Are we done already?
Yeah, but you don't think that eventually they'll get bored of doing the same thing?
I don't know.
Not
This
if that
is
same thing
Trails.
is their sister.
Ah.
Don't encourage me.
Huh? I said, wah. Did you guys hear the sound of a bell just now?
No, my sister.
Huh, indeed. It sounds quite distant, however.
Sounded pretty nice, too.
Yeah, I know. It was like hypnotizing for a second there. Shara? You okay? Spacing out.
No, it's nothing. Like you said, it's a lovely sound. It enchanted me for a moment, that's all.
You too, huh? You don't hear a bell that nice often. I wonder if Rhinon got one in or something. I wonder if he took my advice and changed his name.
Changed his name, yeah.
It's possible.
He's Elnan's twin brother.
Anyway, we have a
Rhino?
clear picture of how far.
Who
the
is
fog
Rhinon?
I
Some
guess
named.
he's a bellman.
I think he's a named, completely unimportant NPC in Roland.
Maybe he's like the bell tower keeper.
Maybe.
There's a
be.
bell tower in Roland, right?
Yeah.
There better be. If not, that bell's kind of weird.
Let's get back.
I mean,
Good
it's
work,
obviously
everyone.
Orabellos.
Let me pay you for your efforts before we continue.
I have to admit, though, I was expecting a more vague report. If the fog has boundaries that clearly defined. Ooh.
Yes, it's all but impossible to think of it as natural when you see it.
I'm still a little unclear on just how big the entire fog cloud is.
Well, let's look at a map.
Here is the map.
So, if it's 50 cells down the Elise Highway, 80 down the Milchmain Road, and 140 down the Malga Trail, it should look something like this.
That's not really as helpful as I thought it'd be.
It's strange.
I'm trying, Estelle.
Look,
The way the fog spread should change based on its point of origin and the direction of the wind.
meaning we're still completely in the dark on what's causing this or what it means. Guess all we can do is stay ready for anything. I'm afraid so. The army's still on the fence about mobilizing, too.
Oh, that reminds me.
For fog?
Hey,
Yeah.
Tita, I don't suppose your grandpa has any inventions that are like, a fog remover or something.
What? No, that's really stupid.
Estelle,
Never talk to me again, Estelle.
Estelle,
Shoots
you're
her.
not my sister anymore.
That would like actually hurt me.
Grandpa did make something called a dehumidifier once.
Dehumidifier, so it removes water vapor from the air, right? That's perfect. Could we use that?
I don't think so. It's meant to be used indoors. You need hundreds to affect a place as big as Roland. And even if we had them all, it wouldn't fix the actual problem.
Technology fails us, huh? Backhands Tita across the face.
Shit. It'd also be
Am I gonna
nice
have
if
to
we
bring Ren back? No, please.
No, please, anything but that. She
It'll-
ate ice cream by biting it, please.
It'd also be nice if we had some solid evidence the society is behind this.
Red fucking cut effigies of her parents in half in front of us on a giant robot, but the idea that the thing that really sticks out to Tita is that she just like bites full on into a
Full-on just,
fudge-sickle and is just like, I love ice cream, Tita, don't you? What the fuck?
A monster.
This feels a little, half-cooked, I think. For them, anyway.
I think you mean half-baked. And, what makes you say that?
Fuck you, this is my second language. Give me a fucking break, Estelle. So far, everything they've used their gospels for have been sort of world-shaking phenomena, right? Literally, in one case. But just producing some fog isn't really that impressive.
Good point. You'd think this would be like a flesh-eating doom fog thing or something coming from them. Ah, and let us not forget, every time they have given us a message in some form or another. This time, however, not a murmur. Wait, have they? My rival's ghostly projections, the wolf appearing amongst sheep, and our kitten's lovely letters. Each time, there were provocative signs spurring us into action, but here, silence. That's true, I guess.
Put like that, it does come across as rather half-baked. Shara, is something the matter?
A message. We may have received one already.
What?
What? When did we...
Help! Someone.
I mean, if you want to, it doesn't matter that much.
It's not a big deal.
Oh boy, it's
Oh, all right.
Mayor
I'm trying to remember
Klaus.
which old man this is.
This was the one who just had late stage dementia.
Gotcha.
Not when you played him here, actually, just when he showed up to
it
the
was
party.
just when he was at Grand Cell.
What?
Who are you?
Oh, Mayor
Where-
Klaus. Hi. Maybe you should
where
get
am
back.
I?
Maybe you should get back to bed.
Oh, okay. Goes upstairs.
What's wrong?
No,
You?
no, Mayor. Okay.
Huh? Huh?
Sorry, I was trying
Oh.
to continue the bit for you.
What's wrong?
Good.
You look like you just ran a marathon. Wait, why am I getting the weirdest sense of deja vu?
Mayor Claus, please. Catch your breath. Something happened.
I wish I had a sense of deja vu.
Something. Yes. I'm glad to see that I ran a marathon.
Oh boy.
Mayor, what do you mean by that?
Mayor, if you could explain. Just a few moments ago, my house collapsed. No, Lita. Lita collapsed. Several other citizens fainted. In the same way. What? Oh no, we gotta get him home. He hasn't his medicine. No, that's not real. He's hallucinating.
How have they
It's
kept
actually very
electing
sad.
him as the mayor?
Pity.
No one else
They
wants
they
to be
don't.
the
It's
mayor?
the only thing he remembers, and like no one has the heart. Like I'm the mayor.
I'm
and they're
the
like, "Yeah."
mayor, and everyone's like, "Yeah, no, Cassius is the mayor."
Though you're arguably a better mayor than he is, since you're around more
Since you're
often.
here, yeah. I've been to all of the houses, and it seems the symptoms are the same in every case. Their breathing is stable, and their pupils look fine. They seem to be asleep, so they shouldn't sicken further, I think. Also, I know nothing about this. I see. Even though my eyes are closed. If we cannot rouse them, however, I doubt I need to elaborate. Mayor, we have to find a solution as fast as we can, he says, staring at the party and not the mayor.
Hungry.
Estelle, you alright?
God, I wish I could snap into a Slim Jim.
God, I wish I were fine.
You're looking kinda bad.
I'm okay. It's just
Looks a bit shit, isn't it?
it's just even Alyssa's mom and Luke collapsed. It's kind of a shock.
Estelle, if you're not feeling well, you can go back to the guild house, you know. Or you could rest at home.
In chat, Monolay asks, hold up, is Divine part of his title or his actual name? I assume it's his title.
Both
What,
are his
Divine
title.
Blade?
Father Divine?
But I don't
I believe
really
his
know.
name would be Divine.
Like, you're right, I can't think of other instances.
Because there's like Father Kevin.
Yeah, I guess. Fuck, man, he was born into the right line of work.
I've got both titles, baby. I don't even need a name anymore.
No, can't let myself get all mopey, you know? Father, you really have no idea why they're comatose?
I'm afraid I don't. I desperately wish I did. The traditional church remedies for awakening the sleeping aren't working, so I don't think it's poison or illness. It's more like, Ideos preserve us, but it's like their souls are trapped by something.
They're
What?
souls?
Look, I'm a
What?
churchman and you're asking me to do medicine.
For a moment.
So you're getting what you paid
You're
for.
getting what you paid for.
Yeah.
Anyway, here are your leeches.
Anyway,
yes.
Balance the humors. and-
Anyway, here's a subscription to Gwyneth Paltrow's Goop.
Goop.
It lasts 1 month, but it charges you for a year.
For the moment, it seems the best course of action would be to visit the homes of the afflicted. We need to find out what exactly the situation was like when they fell into these comas.
Yeah.
You
Ah.
can come to my house.
Right, let's go.
To my house?
Right.
Sure.
Let's go. I remember I don't even know which which thing it was in which Cold Steel game, but I know Legrand had had some flavor of Fog chapter, and I was like,
Yeah.
uh-huh. And then another,
Uh-huh.
there was another Fog chapter somewhere. I was like, you guys, you
Quit-
did this
I
already.
did this.
Claudio Riccamone.
One of those I don't even
Like,
think is a name.
One of those, yeah, I was gonna say Claudio is not a character in this game, but that's a name. What did you say, Riccamone?
Riccamone.
Claudio
Okay.
is a character in this game.
Rick and Morty.
As of now, in my capacity as mayor of Roland, I am formally offering my assistance.
Oh, wow. It's big of
Please
you.
discover what has caused this and tell me about it.
Just leave it to us, Mayor.
Leave it to me.
I'm the mayor. Yes, yeah. You. Well, kind of.
I will do everything in my power.
I swear it.
Okay. See ya.
Have you tried eating the fog?
We
Hey.
admittedly have not.
Guys, I think the mayor might be crazy. Am I the only one who's suspecting the society behind all this? Hardly. If anything, I find it likely at this point.
Mysterious comas that your local father can't even begin to explain? Yeah, sounds incredible enough to be them, alright.
You know my local father?
Yeah.
That's okay. That's funny. All right, you get this one, Aaron.
Fine. Chuckle.
But watch yourself, McCoy.
Thanks, guys. I was hoping I was just being paranoid. I was recently told to watch myself. But then, I have to wonder, has anyone received a message?
That's a good question. You did write down the full list of people who've fallen comatose, yes?
Oh, one sec. Screenshot of our
Screen
UI.
cap of fucking what?
Sorry, what were you looking at?
They had
It
like
just
a
literally pulls up a screen cap of your journal that has the
sepia tone
names.
screenshot of the journal UI. Alright.
Okay.
You can begin by asking the family, friends, and associates of those four about anything suspicious.
I have this low compression JPEG of my journal.
We can return to the guild house once we've done, so.
Right. I think that's probably a good place to leave it for tonight.
Yeah, I think so.
We're gonna begin our investigation of the mystery fog and following a sweep.
What? Hello?
Is there fan art?
Let me take a look. There might be. Yeah.
Yee.
Yeah, we've got some. Do we have an Imgur? We do.
Thank
Uh,
you.
Thank you for making the Imgur, Zephyrzers.
That case.
Whereamst is I'm gonna find Aram and I'm gonna send him a little
Whereamst
kiss
is
on the cheek.
Aramst?
Whereamst is Aramst, and I'm just gonna do that, and then let me find Jello. Actually, let me just do
You don't
this.
need to give it to me. I can't do anything with it right
Oh
now.
yeah, you're right. Let me give it to Mo.
Thank you.
Mo. There's Mo.
Hi, it's me.
Mo. Alright. Get a little background music going, and we'll crack this open. Swap us over to the browser. Is this gonna pick up? Yeah, okay, cool. So first up from Zephyrzers.
It's a journey of atonement, too, and you have nothing to do with my crimes.
Nothing to do with... Ah,
Hmm.
suspicious. Also from Zephyrzers. Everyone knows where Cassius Bright lives.
Yeah, it's listed on the maps. That's funny.
Do you know where my dad lives?
From Leaf Man. Joshua Skay, come down for dinner. You've been listening to MCR on the family computer for 3 hours.
No, I'm not done my Shadow the Hedgehog fanfic. Leave, father.
Father. Also from Zephyr Zers.
I've taken a controversial new pill that accelerates my brain.
So you're a good unit now?
I'm missing faster.
Lovely.
That's really funny.
I'm doing 1,000 attacks per second and they're all missing.
It's oh, so perfect.
So powerful. From Bulba9. I'll do this since it... Or, now, you want to do this, Austin?
I got it. I have stolen all of your jello. Try to get it back before the stream or you'll be late.
Early chicken. Oh,
Yeah.
Early The chicken
Yeah.
and the egg. This is from Leaf Man.
Sasuke came out just weeks before. I'm saving this.
Welcome to my
From
twisted mind. Watch me miss all my attacks.
Thank you, Leaf Man. Also from Leaf Man.
Here we
Vape
go.
Nation.
Ouroboros squad where everybody's just tearing big cotton.
God. Next, also from Leaf Man.
Making of Joshua.
Amnesia. Yep. The darkness.
It'd be like that.
I'm trying to reason why the body is a grayed out Princess Peach.
I think that might be like some sort of character that I'm just thoroughly unfamiliar with.
That's gotta be Princess Peach though, right? Like,
Oh yeah, that's definitely
Yeah.
Princess Peach. I think it's like a like fan character or something, you know, like an edgelord OC Peach.
oh, could be. Also from Leaf
Oh.
Man. Holy shit, this is very small, I'm afraid.
Yeah, it's very small, and I can't read it very well, but I see sort of what's going on, and it relates to that horseshoe joke.
Oh,
we
yeah.
told earlier. And
I do like the white circle with small black circle eyes.
we've finally
name-
defeated Todd Howard.
What did you say, Mo?
Where his name is where.
Oh.
the is.
Ha! A horseshoe? You're a fool cow ninja boy. When will you learn guns are the true weapon? Ah!
From Bulba9. Fake ghosts, meh. Earthquakes, meh. Letters, nah. Oh no, not fog!
And then
This
it
got. I
looks
guess
like-
this got put in there early. I was like surprised, like wow, why is this already here when it's got the mist circle in it? But yeah, this was from the end. Everyone knows.
Yeah,
the
I thought
cast
so
is playing
too.
this.
Okay, I
Hee
see.
hee.
Yes. Indeed.
Well,
Good art. That was some good fan art.
well,
Yes.
thanks everyone.
Yeah,
I think we'll be continuing this next week.
probably so.
And we'll try to figure out what the
The mystery behind the mist.
Oh! You know, in retrospect, I'm surprised they didn't like make some joke like that in the title of this chapter. Mystery
yeah.
of the Mist
The
or whatever.
mystery of the. Well, to be fair, the name of this chapter is like pretty fucking intense.
Yeah.
It was like the demon of the fog or something like that. Anyway, thanks for dropping by, and we will see you next week. Say goodbye.
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 Toodlies.